Hello, and welcome to Legacy of Himbos, a show that we've always done under this name. Oh, wait a minute, that's not right. Hi, welcome to Legacy of Fools, a special one-off session today. As you might be able to intuit, I am going to be the game master for today's game. Me, your lovely friend Jamie. Yay! Yay! I don't need that. Stop, please, guys. Calm down. Let's introduce our players. Point.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Eric, and I will not be playing Hrothgar tonight. Are we doing character names off the top?
Let's just do regular player names, and then I'll give us an explanation of kind of what we're doing here tonight.
Hey there.
I don't know.
Yeah. Hey there, guys. I'm Eric.
Hi, I'm Amanda, and apparently I can't introduce myself. I know my name, I swear.
Nailed it.
I'm Amy. I'm an Aquarius. What else were we doing?
That's
Long
perfect,
walks on the
Amy.
beach.
Yeah, everyone say that.
Pina
Yeah.
coladas.
And getting caught in the... Hi, I'm Genevieve. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So tonight we're doing something a little different. Obviously, and this is not D&D. This is not your daddy's D&D, or your dungeon daddy's D&D. This is in fact something that is a special game. It's a what you would call a one-shot role-playing game by the name of Himbo Treasure Hunt.
Woo-woo!
Yeah. This is a game that was developed by Sasha, Sienna, and Grant Howitt. Legendary Grant Howitt of Honey Heist fame. This is a super fun game that we are going to be doing for you tonight.
And we should intro this week.
Yes.
Tim couldn't make it. And so occasionally there will be episodes like this where if we don't have our wonderful DM, we might end up doing just a slightly different adventure. And this is the first one of those. So yeah.
Yeah, great explanation. Absolutely. This is basically the briefing. I just want to read this aloud to kind of set the mood and the tone for our audience, for ourselves, so everybody knows what we're getting into tonight. So, you, players, are a bunch of muscular people who are good-natured and not academically inclined. You are on a mission to save the local gym from being demolished and repurposed into some high-end apartment. Ugh. Lucky for you. Lucky for you, you've heard tell of an ancient treasure buried under your high street way back in 1973. You've got until 5 p.m. to find the hidden treasure and buy back the lease. The stage is set. So, I'm going to give a brief breakdown for, again, for you, our audience, and you, our players. Again, this is a one-page RPG, so not a lot of rules. It's going to be pretty quick, actually. In fact, let's do character creation, and then I'll go into how we actually play the game. Character creation is pretty simple, and also one of the things they make sure to mention in this, even before, like, at the top of character creation, is, like, it's like basically like himbo can be any gender. It can be a herbo or a brobo or a thembo or whatever. As long as it says anything you want, really. Just as long as you are attractive, muscular, good-hearted, and differently intelligent, which I love. So bear that in mind, players, when you are creating your expo, himbo, whatever. So there are 3 stats that you are going to be working with. Beef, teeth, and feet. Kind of going along with our Patreon tiers, of course, with that last one. So basically, in your character creation, you just get to pick, no rolling for stats or anything. You just get to pick which one gets a 2, which one gets a 3, and which one you give a 4 to. The higher the number, the more proficient you are at that thing. Beef is your raw physical strength and endurance. Basically kind of like strength and con combined from Dungeons & Dragons. Secret burp.
Oh, you're in the TI chair.
Oh, no. So it's extra obvious. Teeth is your winning smile, your charm, your dress sense, basically just charisma. And then feet is your dexterity, your balance, and speed. Obviously, in a game of himbos, there is no wisdom or intelligence to speak of. That one's just charisma. Everybody, we'll go over your characters once I finish like character creation. But just like write down on your little piece of paper you have to work with beef, teeth, feet, and decide now which one you want to be 2, which one you want to have a rating of 3, and which one you want to be the best at and give a 4 to. And while you are doing that, or possibly before the stream, if you're an especially proactive himbo, you could, or one thing that must be done for character creation, is each one of you is going to have a specialty from this list. You can roll it if you like, anytime during now, basically, or you can just pick which one you want your specialty to be. I have already given them a small little bit of homework to do pre-stream, but everything else we're just going to do now because it's so fast. yeah.
But Jamie's home, so we did it.
Yeah, Jamie's homework.
Can I borrow
exactly.
that when you're done?
Right. Jamie,
what's up?
am I? I
Okay,
mean,
I like this for me.
I know we're not tripping up on the rules too much or anything, but
Don't trip, boo.
can I roll a specialty before I assign my
Absolutely.
my
Right,
stats?
I
Oh my
wanted
gosh.
to do that as
Do them
well.
in any order you like.
Love it.
Absolutely.
But we can pick our specialty as
Absolutely
well, right?
you can, yes. It can be randomly rolled or picked. And so you all know the specialty is only used, it can be used obviously to inform your character, as it should be, but also it is only can be used mechanically once per game. Each player one time only during the course of this game can declare that they are using their specialty to resolve a problem that you all are presented with, even when it doesn't make a lot of sense. Basically, declaring this will allow you to re-roll all the dice in your dice pool and then explain how, in that last moment, their fitness nerd obsession was able to hopefully save the day.
Okay, and once per game.
Once per game.
We
So
don't enough
say it
call
when you use it.
gym rats fitness nerds.
Yeah.
We really need to reframe that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think that's
It's good.
I think it's a good
society's
rebranding.
healing, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it would be a great rebranding for society as a whole, too. So, is anybody particularly proactive himbo who has their character done and would love to tell us about them?
Oh, I need to think of a name. Oh, gosh.
Ooh, okay, all right. Take some time, and while you do, I will go on to describe this last thing that you all, the homework basically that I gave you all. So also, there is a list of like establishments, shops, businesses, and the like that they all got to pick from, and picked somebody that they're close to that works there. To establish some sort of a connection, you know, an NPC connection, if you will. You know, flesh that out as much as possible. And since I will be playing those characters, I definitely wanted them to have a little time. And since they were also, like, coming up with their characters on the spot, I wanted them to be able to have a little time to flesh those out and dedicate more time, or at least time, to their characters. So, with that, is anybody ready? At this point?
What do you want us to do? How do you want us to introduce our characters? Like just name? Just what would you like?
Anything and everything
look-
you'd like to tell us. Stats. I would love to hear the mechanical things. Your stats, your specialties.
Sure.
The person you know.
All right, guys.
Actually, don't
No.
tell us the person you know.
Okay,
That's
but
gonna be
everything other than the person I know.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hi, guys. I am Arlo Legday the Third,
Amazing.
named after my father, Arlo Legday Jr., and my grandfather, Arlo Legday. Number. My specialty, as you all know, is injury prevention. When you're working out, you have to take care of your joints. Support, work from the core. Do not lift with your back. It's all about the legs. Do you want to know stats too? Or,
Yeah, please tell
all
us
right,
your stats.
my highest stat, as you probably could tell, is in beef.
That makes sense.
Secondly, second highest stat is in feet, because you gotta keep the balance. And then teeth. I like to think I have an award-winning smile anyway. But it is my weakest link, and I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
To be fair, even your weakest skill is still better than most people. So you're still, I mean, you are a himbo.
Thanks, bro.
I do
Yeah,
have
well.
a good friend who's like an Italian New Yorker who's a powerlifter, and I need to immediately send this to him. I'm calling him right
By
now.
the way,
to watch this and be
Arlo,
offended.
of course, we all know it is absolutely jacked, but very Mediterranean complexion, long, wavy, brown hair, deep, soulful eyes.
Sorry,
Is
are
he
you
Greek?
going with a Brock as well?
It seems like leg day is short for some very long Greek last
that a
name.
while?
Wouldn't you like to know? And
Oh.
I definitely know this about my own character.
Wait, I can wait.
You can decide
I can,
now.
Yeah, no, I got this.
I can adjust.
I got this.
I can adjust.
I've adjusted.
You guys
can
are
adjust.
adjusting. I'll take.
We both tried to take the name Brock.
Nice. Classic.
Honestly,
Absolutely classic.
who can blame me?
Shaw, dude. I'm Chet. Chad Ryan. That's right.
Chad Ryan.
That's right, Shaw.
Is that a hyphenated Chad Ryan, or is it Chad Ryan?
Yeah, it's that one. It's my middle name. It's my second name. You know, it's my full name when my mama gets mad at me, which isn't often, but it happens sometimes. Like my beefy bro over here, I'm also a beefcake. You know, ever since I was a kid, I really wanted to be a shark. You know, like a real shark in the ocean. And so I trained for a long
literally.
time. Yeah, Shaw, dude.
Got it. Sorry, I was mistaken. That makes a lot of sense.
What's up, bro? Do you have a better
No,
animal?
No.
Chad,
I'm good.
Chad, it's okay.
Sorry.
Chad.
I'm sorry. A lot
It's
of
okay.
people used to laugh at me when I used to, say I wanted to be a shark, right?
It's good to have dreams, bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro. But you know what? That's all right because I just learned how to. I learned that if you just say it with a smile, everybody doesn't laugh at you because they're just so enamored. That's why teeth is my second most winning trait.
Yeah.
But I was so busy on the powerlifting and like treading water, holding my breath underwater. I didn't train too much in the balance and the speed and whatnot. I'm a clumsy guy. I'm a beefcake. I'm knocking stuff over all the time. So yeah, that's me, bro. That's me. Yeah.
I love it. Fantastic. So good.
Yeah.
Chad Ryan. Sorry, did I your specialty?
Oh, lifeguarding, bro.
Lifeguarding, of
Yeah.
course.
Doesn't make
Shut.
sense.
What
From his dream
is wrong
of
with me? Of
being a
course.
shark.
Lifeguarding, fantastic.
I gotta say, the worst part of it though, sitting in that tower being all dry, sucks, bro. I just want to be in the water all day, bro.
you prefer to be wet?
I love being wet, bro. It's the best form of
It's okay, words are hard.
yeah. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
I also got long hair just like you, bro. But mine's like a real golden, shiny blonde, really wavy. Just
We play off each other well.
we really do, bro. You
Yeah.
think you ever see Fast Times at Ridgemont High? Yeah, Sean Penn. That's me, bro. That's just me. I'm just here for a cool lick and a cool dip.
A lick and a dip from Chad Ryan.
Yeah, bro.
Excellent. Whoever's ready, please.
Hi, my name is Brock Johnson. Nice to meet you. I am a father of 3, very proud, and I am very proud to be a member of this gym. My specialty is in equipment maintenance. You know what they say. You can't put it together without a wrench. I have all of my stats in teeth. I'm very charming. I think I just make people feel kind of comfortable.
I feel it, bro. I feel it.
Absolutely. I like to be the whole gym's dad. And coming in second, so it's 4 for teeth, 3 for beef. I'm still a pretty big guy. I'm bald and I've got some muscle on me, but I hide it under a polo shirt and some very non-threatening khaki shorts and 2-inch feet. I tend to bumble a little bit, trip over myself. But, we all make mistakes. And that's what life's about, kiddo.
I needed to hear that.
Can we get just a single, very specific physical trait of Brock Johnson?
Apart from my bald head and big muscles.
Excuse me,
and
I'm
polo
so
shirt.
overwhelmed by... okay, so bald head and big...
Bald head,
big muscles I assumed was kind of...
khaki shirt and khaki pants and polo shirt.
Could you have a khaki shirt, too?
Can't just see that khakis on safari.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point. All right, khaki.
What?
Yeah, no, a light
Bald
blue
head,
polo
though, I
shirt.
like.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
color polo?
Light blue, definitely.
Light blue.
Yeah,
Like
light
Mr.
blue
Clean Bald?
with yes,
Fantastic.
fully bald. Yeah. About 10 years ago, I realized I was gonna have to go that way anyway. So why not get in ahead of it? I don't mind. I'm not a vain man, but I mean I could be. Am I right? Go on. Sorry,
Thank you, Brock.
the spirit took me.
Yeah, channeling.
Hey guys, so I'm Brick Brock Body. Not Brock Brick Body. That was
Brick.
taken.
Rick Brockbot.
Correct.
So I'm Brock Johnson. She's Brick Brock Buddy.
Triple B!
This is gonna get tricky.
It's gonna get bricky. Oh no.
It's Bricky.
Oh god.
Yeah, protein optimization is the name of the game. You gotta get swole. You gotta get swole. So naturally, beef, that's where I thrive. But teeth, some would say a close second. Look, the ladies like to get a little bricky, if you know what I mean. Yeah. This guy gets it. This guy gets it.
Getting bricky with it, am I right?
Yeah, and then feet, not so much. A little more focused on size than, moving. Yeah.
Sure.
This guy gets it.
Sure, I get you.
Yeah, that's me. It's brick Brock body.
Fantastic.
We're gonna get
Thank
through
you
this
so much.
so
Absolutely.
cleanly.
Protein. Okay, so we have our himbos.
Oh my god, my cheeks hurt from smiling so much.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to go on the record and say brick Brock body, incredibly ginger.
Oh,
Like, yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Love to spend more time at the beach, but gotta sunscreen.
Are we thinking like short hair, long
Yeah,
hair?
cropped, short,
yeah.
red hair. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too.
Just like a fade or...
Yeah, you've never seen someone this muscular with this many freckles.
Oh no. It looks like he's tan, but those are just a bunch of
It's just
freckles.
a lot of freckles.
Oh my god.
So on a scale of like swole, Carrot Top, like, does he pale in comparison to you, bro?
Who do you think he learned it from?
We do have a question from chat, and
Yo.
since tonight, this is the perfect segue. Since our game is obviously maybe a touch more informal tonight,
Maybe.
a little more loosey-goosey.
I'm taking this very seriously.
Oh, absolutely.
You're playing to win.
Absolutely, you should be playing to win. We're gonna try and like our mod Sarah and even us, we're gonna try and like check in with chat when we can and
Right.
interact a little bit more. So the chat does want to know if Brick Brockbody maybe has a full curly mustache. You can feel free to say yay or nay.
Look, I tried it. The ladies weren't really digging the flavor saver, but I got a little goatee going on.
As long as you never
You
say
know what?
flavor saver again. Our mod just threw up. Guess those secret burps aren't so secret.
No, I think that was about the flavor saver.
Oh, it's not the flavor saver. Oh, thank God. Good.
She loves you.
I threw up
no,
because of the...
Oh, that's fair. That also did make me throw up, but I'm sure the burps were caused by flavor saver. Ugh.
But
Yucky.
you know what? I think I might have a mustache.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that really plays.
Bald head
Just
Bald
mustache.
head, full
What
mustache.
color is the
Mrs.
mustache?
Brock love it.
Mrs. Johnson.
Short.
Oh, absolutely. I think she's a big fan of mine. Don't worry about it, kids. You'll learn when you're older.
I think
Is
she's
everything okay at
I
home,
think
bro?
my wife is a big fan of mine. That is what was just.
When was the last time
Yikes.
you sat down and talked with her, bro?
I mean, we talk every day when we watch television together. We exchange.
We exchange.
Mr. Johnson. As far as the
We're getting off track here.
as far as the
No, this is exactly what it says the game should go like.
Couples therapy?
Yeah.
Question mark.
I'm a visual guy. Everything's a painting to me. What kind of style mustache do you have? Is it like toothbrush? Is it like handlebar? Is
And
it,
what color is it?
Yeah, I got.
And what's
I got,
your wife look like? Paint a picture.
So,
Literally.
We got
Colored pencil.
Use your equipment maintenance artistry skills.
so my mustache is just a mustache that anyone I think would be proud of. You know, I like to think Tom Selleck and we could be brothers.
Yeah.
Classic Tom Selleck. Love it.
I could see that.
Okay, well, it sounds like the role-playing has died down to a dull roar. So I'm going to go into basically everything you all need to know to make sense of what the fuck we're talking about. And also, I don't know if I've... And also, you all don't know the rules either.
I love in
Ish.
D&D, like, you can't force us to have character conversations so far. We're really
Right.
bad at that. But the minute we're playing himbos, we're like, sorry,
Oh my
DM,
God.
we've got to catch up as
Shut the fuck up with your
characters."
rules. Shut the fuck up. We've got himbo roleplay to get out.
I do have a question about
Yeah.
this stat generation note here. It says if you can think of more stats with double EA
Yes.
in them. Answers on a postcard, please.
Yes. So I think that's just like a fun little joke they threw
wanna
in
have another
that
stab.
I am
Oh, okay.
deciding to take seriously. If right now anyone in the chat or anyone here at this table would like to come up with a 4th stat block that has double E's in it, we will use it for tonight's game.
Teat?
You don't want mine.
Wait, do you want to say it to see if we
No,
thought of the same
no,
one on the
I
count of
don't
3?
want to
I
hear
already
it.
said teat. Wait, where are those?
It's worse than teat. The one I'm
I'll
taking.
write it down.
I think I know
It'll be
what
for
it
our
is.
Patreon subscribers.
I think I know what it is, and I don't want to.
Yeah, suggestions in the chat or putting them up here for nominees.
No.
to be voted
I
on.
think just
right.
Amy's will be a secret one. I would love to hear what
Amy's gonna be a
your
secret one?
public one is,
Right
Eric.
on.
Oh, Jesus, it's lost
Oh.
forever.
Sacred text.
Sacred text. It's gone forever, y'all.
I do
Just
like it
kidding.
because a legal pad is a himbo scroll, I believe. Which is
I found it.
You're about to read it a
I
second
just read it.
What is
Excellent.
your What is your
Oh,
idea?
What is your real idea, Eric?
I'd like to pitch the stat of.
Eric, come on.
I'd like to pitch the stat of weep. Most himbos might be differently intelligent, and I believe that some of them are emotionally intelligent. Very tuned in, like a golden retriever. Is that
Yeah.
anything?
I do like that. I do like some level of like.
That's so
Like-
sweet. I said peen.
Yes, that's true. Read it here, second, folks.
I'm sorry if my
Does say
claps.
peeing on the sacred text.
Sorry if my claps just peaked that audio, and I'm sorry if when I stood up and yelled at Jamie. That's gonna be rough audio.
Hey,
later.
if you do that again, I can take it.
I have an idea as well. Oh,
Good,
somebody in
because
the
chat does
Chat
have
has a
quite a
great
few,
idea.
actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
My idea was now that you've brought it up, queen. Like, you know, I think every himbo is only as good as his queen that he has behind him.
Ooh,
Yeah.
And he assists
interesting.
from his wife
Like
and
a skill.
or partner.
I
I'm
love
just
that.
saying, I don't know
Yeah.
if all himbos have queens, though.
They don't
Right.
always have a
kings,
queen.
too.
Sometimes they have a king. So that's
We
true.
need
Sometimes
we
they
need
have
a
It could be
Some
king with a
royalty.
K-E-E-N-G, like king.
key.
Non-gender conforming.
Kind of in the way that
Or-
you say queen shit or king shit. Anybody can be a queen.
Exactly.
Anyone
Anybody
can be a queen.
Exactly.
If we're not going like gender specific, I'm
Like yes, queen. Yeah.
yeah.
Anybody could be a queen.
All right, I'm
So
gonna.
that's a no on peen.
No, Peen is still in the running. Actually, here I kind of want our mod to just yell her favorite one or two. Sarah, what are you getting from chat that you really like?
She is on a delay.
Creep?
A creep. I hear creep. Is that right?
Did somebody
Creep.
Okay.
Okay, creep.
What does that mean?
like stealth?
Like I think it's like being. Is it like being creepy? I don't know if we
Himbos
want to put
can't
that
do
in.
that.
As funny as that would be, I don't think it hits the. Here's the thing. One thing that it seems that I have digested from ingesting these rules is that himbos, like the requirements that they give for himbos, is attractive, muscular, good-hearted, and differently intelligent. I don't think creep really fits the himbo
Unless we're
vibe.
taking creep as stealth.
Unless
But
we're
we
taking
have
creep as
feet
stealth.
But we have feet. That's true.
We do
I
have
really do
feet
think
to stealth,
weep
yeah.
might be.
I like
I
weep.
think
Weep is pretty good.
Emotional intelligence is
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think weep is gonna be our fourth stat.
okay.
And we're getting
Our
some
mod
by
is
our
full on
mods.
fucking booing us.
Some booing from the other room.
All right.
We're doing good.
I will say, what?
Oh, she said.
Oh, she said, ooh.
It was-
okay.
She was saying
Thank you.
boo word.
Yeah.
You're saying boo earns. Thank you, Queen. So we're gonna go with weep.
Okay.
And because this is like more of a minor stat. Oh, wait a minute.
How it does work.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna reverse that entirely. Because it's like obviously a huge stat, we're gonna go with now this is a chance to switch up your stats. One of your stats is a 2, one of your stats is a 3, one of your stats is a 4, one of your stats is a 5.
Dang.
This is the thing. So if you want to readjust, if you want weep to be your 5, or if you want to make things easy for yourself and just bump up the thing that was your 4 to the 5 and then put weep, I'll leave that up to you.
I'm gonna go.
So we're 2 through 5.
2 through 5 now.
I'm
Yes.
gonna go
Yes.
teeth 5, weep 4. Because I think
Strong.
like
I love that.
hot to hot dad chats are pretty important to this.
You got the family.
I love
yeah.
that. So what's your 5, Brock?
My 5 is teeth. My 4
your 5
is
is
weep,
teeth. I see.
My 3 is beef. My 2 is feet.
I love that.
That's just fun to say.
I actually
Weep
like,
is slid in for me right in spot 4. That's at a 2.
Not so important.
Look.
You are talking to Brick Brock Body.
Sure. Yeah.
The body is strong. The heart also strong.
You know, buddy, the heart is also a muscle.
Thanks, Dad. Brock. Brock.
Don't worry about it.
so a lot of things have changed.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Everything has changed.
Feet is now the highest at 5, then beef, then weep, then teeth still.
Right on.
You know,
Righteous.
gotta keep the legs up.
Yeah, I got a bunch of erasing marks. I'm not sure how much this changed up, but I'm still going with beef is 5. Trained since I was a child to be a shark, bruh. Gotta never. But weep is 4. There's been some things that have happened. You know, that really got him in touch with that.
Some
Yeah,
things.
you know? Teeth is 3 and feet is 2.
You know, buddy, it's interesting that you're a lifeguard and you want to be a shark, because isn't that meant to be your natural enemy? That must create some internal conflict.
Look, a lot of people don't know that sharks, they're just living their life, bruh. It's us who are invading their space, bruh. It's all about coexistence, bruh.
I feel like this is just them chatting the gym.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. This is the night before.
Yeah, but if
in
you
your
rip
last
someone's
reps.
arm off as a lifeguard, you would get fired.
True. That's true. Dash, yeah.
You're thinking that through. That's a good point.
But if everyone is friendly, why would you rip their arm off?
Whoa.
For the protein gain.
Yes.
You know what? That's fair. I bet
Yeah.
arm would be a good protein shake.
And that is the last thought you all have as you head out of the gym that night and head to bed. So, that is our little prelude.
And that's the
role play.
game.
And that's the
Good
game! Thanks for tuning in, everybody. So let's get to the rules of how this shit's done. So, you have your stats now. So, you all are going to start the game at tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Every dice roll you all make represents the culmination of an hour's worth of effort into solving the mystery, you see. So we're only going to roll dice when you all commit to something risky or difficult. Anything that is not risky or difficult, no dice needs to be rolled. We can just role play that out. But dice rolling, when it does happen, those are the high stakes, as they say. So when that happens, you will grab dice equal to the most appropriate stat you have. So I guess sometimes you will be grabbing up to 5d6s. So everybody make sure you have at least 5d6.
I have some.
Probably 6.
Do you
like
want-
your abs.
We have 5.
Do you want?
collectively.
I have
Whoa,
like
2 of my
700.
abs went away.
Oh, shit.
I have so many.
We'll steal
We're
one if
good.
we need it, yeah.
So,
We'll roll together.
Oh, I don't like this one.
oh yeah,
Why
I
are they
hate those
negatives?
dice. Thank you for claiming them. They're yours now. They're going to
curse.
follow you home. Yes. You will wake up tomorrow morning and they will be laying on the pillow right next to you. So whenever you attempt something tricky, a single person will be the main actor of the thing. Everyone else will choose one of the following. Either you got this, and you have to point at them with your index finger when you do this, which means you will add 1 die to them, 1 d6 to them, as you lend emotional support. Or the other option, I got you, where you have to point at yourself with your thumb. If these gestures are not followed, there will be strict repercussions. When you do I got you, you will add dice equal to your rating in the stat used as you help out directly with it. But if something goes wrong, if, say, some bad rolls occur, you will suffer the consequences. It's in the same way as the main actor of the action it does. So, the way the results are determined is you will probably have a shit ton of dice that you're rolling. So you'll roll your massive handful of dice and you will look at them. If any of them are a 6, you succeed. Boom. The 6s, the more 6s you roll, the better your attempt went, basically. But if any of the dice read 1, something's also going to go wrong. It says here, probably caused by your reckless enthusiasm and limited skill set. And the more ones that occur, the more collateral damage and mayhem that you've caused, and the more hurt or discouraged everyone involved becomes. Now, you do not want to get hurt or discouraged. When someone gets hurt or discouraged, they are down. And that is the kind of underlined, like, capital D down phrase, condition that you will be under. When you are down, somebody who's down cannot act or help out any of the other himbos. If someone can give them a hug or a high five or a reassuring fist bump or some other kind of positive physical contact, they are no longer down. It does say you must do this in real life if possible. The worse the upset, the more inspirational the action should be. So we're kind of going to play this in like loose initiative structure. So if something's going down, y'all are being chased by, say, radioactive giant ants or something. I don't know where this adventure will take us, but clearly that's in the mix. And something goes really...
Jamie has one idea, and that's the only one.
You just wait. If something catastrophic does happen, let's say Jen is the first to act, or rather Brock Johnson is the first one to act, and Brick Brock Body decides to aid, and it goes horribly. 0 6s, like 4 1s rolled, everything goes bad. Brick Brock Body and Brock Johnson both go down. Then in this round, there is only Arlo, Leg Day, and Chet Chad Ryan. You can either spend your turn to do some sort of physical action, to try and like physically, like, you know, fist bump, high five, chest bump, whatever, one of these two to bring them back up. Or you can attempt some sort of action. Those are kind of your... It's not like I fist bump them and then I do this. I'm going to say, to keep things dramatic and interesting, that it's like one or the other before we move on to the next round.
Nope. Nope, that one broke me. That's it, Jamie. You're
I think
done.
you mean it broke you.
Dad jokes are my thing.
Sorry. So that's basically the rules. There is the only other rule that really is the thing we kind of touched on already, where you can use your specialty 1 time per game as a special. This is something that's gonna be hard to remember because it's a 1 time per game, but reroll the entire dice pool. So save that in your back pocket for when things really go to shit.
All right. I'm so lost, but I feel like it's so much easier than my brain's letting it be.
And I can easily kind of just like steer you the right way when we get to the dice rolling part. Yeah. So, with all that said, we're ready to dive in. And
Can I give a quick honorable mention to some of the other
absolutely,
EE
yes.
some
I
fun
think we
ones in
should.
there.
There's
There
some
was,
really good ones. You're
Jeep
totally right.
I liked for a vehicle stat, but then also a recent one, protein, but misspelled with 2 E's.
That's so
we're
good.
big dumb idiots.
Oh, who said that?
We're great.
I think somebody else suggested protein, and then Sarah Ahmad recommended misspelling protein, which,
I love
bless,
that.
amazing. I think somebody asked in the chat, how does everybody get that 300 grams of protein in every day?
Oh, that's solid.
Yeah.
I also really like one. Man, somebody offered 2 that were both so friggin' good. Meek in how much of a coward you are, which is like, that's probably a good one to have low, but also could be funny to have high. And the other one is weed to be how chill you are. And that's a very solid one as well. That's fantastic. Very good suggestions. Obviously, the rest of them, the ones we didn't pick, are bad, but they deserve mention.
No. The suggestions were fine. We just personally don't like you.
Yeah. Sorry. Thank you, Amy. That's definitely way
None
more
of this
clear.
is true.
Anyway,
All in good fun. So, let's dive
said
in.
it like it wasn't.
All in good fun.
So yeah, what are we doing?
So, you all head out from the gym that night. After the last protein conversation about the arm shake, that whole conversation is the last conversation you all have amongst yourselves before, as you were heading out of the gym, stapled to the bulletin corkboard. Quite unnecessarily, as there are many pins available to just pin it to the corkboard, but the person in the suit who just happened to stop by, out the door instantly, gone into the night. You all kind of like, wander over to the corkboard to see the horrible, tragic news. Your gym, which I will allow you to collectively name later, is going to be bought.
Let's all say the name together.
Yeah, at the same time. If you want to turn it that way, you sure can. Is going to be demolished and repurposed into high-end apartments tomorrow at 5 p.m. You will lose your community. You will lose, more importantly than anything, your gains.
No.
What will you do?
Our gains will be losses. I didn't do the voice. I forgot my voice already.
It's all
That
right.
was your voice.
It'll waver.
Sure. What's this, brus? I can't do this. This isn't righteous.
5 o'clock tomorrow. I didn't even know they could build apartments that fast.
No, buddy, this doesn't seem in regulation at all. I gotta talk to whoever the supervisor is for this kind of a thing.
Yeah, give them help, Brock.
Yeah, absolutely. So where is the supervisor? Hey, buddy.
You all know that the manager who goes by Gary Gary Glick, but you all call him the Glick, as he is affectionately known, an old man, a portly man who in his time was after Arnold Schwarzenegger retired, the next Mr. Universe, but Glick, you know, due to health reasons, has fallen back on the gains department and more into the community department. He is the manager of your amazing, beautiful gym, and he is highly respected. He is quite elderly at this point, and he is kind of sitting right next to the bulletin board is kind of the door into his office, and you just all hear a gentle kind of whimpering coming from inside the office.
Hey. Hey, Glick. Hey, buddy. Hey, we might wanna...
Hold on.
Oh. Things aren't sounding too good for you, buddy.
Do you need a pro? Do you want me
Yeah,
to?
come
Just
on
the
in.
actual experience of playing D&D with Jamie.
In that.
Those noises coming from
yeah,
the
for
side
sure.
of the table.
Bodily
all the time.
functions.
Yeah, that's good. Crying and hawking. Yeah.
For once, it's not next to me.
Right. Yeah. What's happening? Come on in. Enter.
Hey, Glick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal something from the chat here, a suggestion for the gym name if everybody's.
I thought we were all gonna say it together, but fine.
We could all say it together.
Fine.
Hey, Glick. Buddy, we're all so disappointed about this news about Jimmy's muscle zone.
Yeah.
We didn't want it to change. We were gonna be here being friends.
This
and
is
get
your zone, bro. They
gains.
can't take it away from you. Your muscles are still here, bro. They're still rippling, bro.
Believe me, I know. I didn't want this to happen. They found a loophole in the city ordinance, you know?
No, I don't.
There's
I
a
don't know
hole
what
in
half
the
of those words mean.
ordinance?
bro. Yeah.
Look, I had to look it up too. Not that you should. Please. Save
we
yourselves.
weren't gonna.
Oh,
no.
I definitely wasn't planning to.
Bless
no.
your muscly
Looking up where?
hearts.
No, I think he means in a book, right?
Arlo.
Oh.
I don't know what I meant, honestly.
Okay.
Let's not dwell on it. What we should dwell on is that Jimmy's muscle zone is gone for good.
Jimmy, but I've been lifeguarding since I was like not as big as I am now. I got some money saved up. I could pay my whole annual membership right now to keep this place open.
Yeah.
Sadly, it would take many annual memberships.
More than
Four?
four.
At least 5.
We don't have a fifth person.
One of the only people that go to this gym.
Honestly, I do see you all so much. It does feel like that. But God bless your stupid muscly hearts. I just... Jimmy's muscle zone is going the way of the
Buddy, we can
dinosaurs.
do?
Just
Hey,
like the
hey.
Glick.
Hey, Glick.
What?
Sit down.
I thought I was sitting, but here, let me lower my seat. Yeah, what's up?
So, how can we help you, buddy? Because it sounds like we could probably help you out. Where's my
Arlo
voice going?
pulls
I
out.
can't find it.
All from New York suddenly.
Well, it's funny how accents have a way of spreading.
Arlo pulls out a protein shake and just hands it to you.
Oh, bless you, Arlo, leg day.
Hold on, what kind of protein you got in there?
Oh, it's it's a whey and pea protein mix in a sort of a chocolate oat milk base.
What do you think, Brick Brock Brody?
God, I love you pet names for me.
I love you, Brody.
I love you. Yeah, go for it.
It's good.
Yeah.
He like delicately sips from it.
See, this is
Oh,
why
that's
we're all
solid.
this is
That's
why
so
we're
good.
all here, because of the friendships that we make.
I know. Believe me, I know.
Surely we can help out somehow.
Yeah.
There's gotta be something we can
Do
do.
anything for this place.
Quick.
Yeah, sure.
If only I knew something that could be done.
Yeah, but it's Brick, not Shirley.
Yeah.
So don't. It's
Oh,
okay.
Shirley?
That was a good one.
She comes
buddy.
in
I
on
like-
Saturdays. She's
Oh.
got massive quads. You
Oh
know.
yeah, with the blonde with the curly hair.
Yeah.
Oh, she has good
Oh.
quality.
She's so
The
respectable.
queen.
The queen.
The
The queen. Sorry, I should just said the queen.
Yeah,
I forgot you all know her by that name
she's
too.
apparently not looking to date right now or something, because... Anyway.
Well, I'm sure that when the New York is stuck on me now.
Don't worry, I'll be out of this scene soon. And then it'll just be you four, and you can do whatever.
I'm sure that when she's ready, something might happen if it's right, buddy. There I am. I found it.
Here you are. Here you are,
And you don't
Peter.
need to pin your worth on whether or not a woman is gonna date you.
No, I mean, there are plenty of other girls in this town.
That's
Yeah.
right.
But again,
Enough about me!
only one Jimmy's muscle zone.
Right.
Yes.
Ah! So there's nothing that can be done as far as I know.
We can't find
I
a
mean,
way to find
unless,
How much money do you
unless of
need?
course, I guess you could find the ancient buried treasure of Jimmy the First.
There's a treasure of berries.
Yeah, that sounds really hard.
But it's not even real, so of course you can't. Not a bunch of himbos like you, not a dried up has-been Mr. Univoice
Berries
like me.
are very real.
What?
You said buried treasure.
And you said berries are very real?
So it can't be mistake.
I'm sorry, I'm too dumb to understand that. It was
You know,
clearly
buddy,
way over my head.
If we were looking for a stretch,
Just-
we'd be over in the other room. Am I right?
Stretching is very important.
Gotta do
You have-
active stretching.
Yeah.
My
Very sweet
whole
joke.
life, people have been telling Brick Brockbody, didn't have to double check my name, what he can't do. Brick, that girl doesn't want to go out with you. Brick, you can't get your GED, and up until now, they've been right. But for once, I think Brick Brockbody's ready to turn a can't into a okay, let's do it.
You sound like a winner, my friend, and I think it's time for us to take this on.
Well,
So what do we do?
Where's the
What do you
treasure?
do?
Yeah, we'll go get it.
it's legend. It doesn't even exist, probably, maybe.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
We can't do it.
No.
If there is a legend, it has to have some kernel of truth in it. Why else would there be a legend that you know about? Someone like yourself. You're a living legend, and you're real.
That's
Stop
true.
it.
So
I-
this
I-
has to be real too.
Look, I don't know. All I'm saying is we should all go home, get some sleep, and probably spend tomorrow just mourning the loss of our beautiful Jim.
Now, buddy, I think that's a can't-do attitude, and I think all we've got is a can-do attitude. I think we're ready to go and find some treasure. What do you say, fellas?
Yeah!
Well, it's really late. We should probably go to bed and wake up tomorrow morning.
That's true.
You're
My
right, I need
muscles
to-
Yeah, you
are
all were
sweating
probably
right now.
exhausted
All right,
from
grab
your
him and
workout.
shake him a little and go, tell me about the treasure, old man! Where's the
I
treasure?
don't know anything.
Oh, gentle, this is our buddy.
Cool it.
Brody.
I got hot.
He was right.
It's Brick. Did you call me Brody?
Yeah, remember that's the nickname I gave you that we established just 5 minutes ago.
Brody Brockbody.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna be shutting down. I'll see you all tomorrow for our last pump of the season.
Okay, well, it is good to get 8 to 10 hours of sleep every night. I
Yeah.
think that's
Sure is.
Got it for the game.
Make sure you stretch before bed. You don't
that's
want
right.
the muscles
course.
to be tight.
Of course.
Cool down is important.
Everyone
Injury
want a protein
prevention.
bar?
Yes.
For the
Oh,
room?
thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Very good, very good.
You're so thoughtful.
Sorry I had to rough you up, man.
Hey, it's all good. I will bruise a little, but it will be nothing compared to the bruise in my heart.
I love you.
I love you.
Anyway, I think I gotta get home to my wife and kids.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna just
Tell Angela I say
hang
hi.
here
I will.
and cry a little longer. But you all head on out. I'm gonna shut things down and maybe, God willing, if some miracle or something should happen by tomorrow at, I don't know, 5 p.m. or earlier, maybe, with any luck, maybe, but probably not.
Probably
but
not,
maybe. Anyway, good night.
Good night.
I whisper into my my Fitbit. Set a timer for 5 p.m. tomorrow.
Perfect. And you all head out your respective ways, back to your homes,
Yeah.
where you stay up for a little bit, a night of troubled sleep and racking your brain, thinking of anything you might have heard about this supposed lost treasure.
Just
of Jimmy
Google
the First.
treasure question mark a few times.
Yeah. And you're in the like image search section, so it's just pictures of treasure chests with getting
Okay,
image stats
that's
and
what
shit.
we're looking for.
Exactly. Exactly. You awake the next morning and
Have an egg white omelet.
have an egg white omelet, of course. Of course. And I think you all collectively decide to meet up, maybe by text message at 7 a.m.
7 p.m.
7 p.m. You're like, oh shit! I set my alarm for 7 a.m. Oh, we missed it by
Jim
two
just
whole fucking
implodes
hours.
behind us. And thanks for watching.
Wrecking ball in the background. Well, too bad. And the glick is still inside, just like, no!
Oh shit, we killed him.
Where do you all meet up at 7 a.m. sharp?
I don't think we know anything other than...
Jim's kind
Maybe
of...
the gym?
Can we meet at your lifeguard tower or something?
Yeah, at the public pool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, is there no beach in this town?
I mean,
It was
it's both of them.
The fact that he's like, Chad, dude, I'm a lifeguard down at the pool. I want to be a
Well, you know that game Sharks and Minnows?
Just like your energy was giving a
fucking
very
idiot.
coastal vibe.
I fucking love you.
He's working his
Dirty
way
himbo.
up, okay? You don't start at the beach, you get to the
fair.
beach.
Oh, sure.
And then you get to the
dreams
reef.
are important.
I think I
Wait, what?
You get to the beach, and then you get to the reef.
You move past it. Move
leave
past
it. Leave it. Leave
So
it.
we meet at the lifeguard tower.
No, we meet at the public pool where he probably has a chair.
As you do. Yep.
Imagine this chair is being taller.
You all arrive at the absolutely closed at 7 a.m. Public pool, where there is indeed one of those like rubber-backed like pool chairs. It is pastel yellow and blue. The pool is quiet, save for the like non-electronic pool skimmer that just kind of bobs.
Save for one kid drowning.
A single kid who has been drowned since last night.
Oh no!
No.
There are no dead children.
No dead children.
Good.
They're
Glad we established
yes,
that.
no dead children. Established.
Looking over.
Well, thanks, Bruss, for meeting me here. You're probably wondering why we're not at my usual lifeguard tower at the beach. Follow me. Let's just put our toes in the shallow end, and I'll let you in on a little
I've
something.
never
I got a key.
Been at the pool at this time of day.
It's kind of nice,
It's
isn't it?
beautiful.
Serene.
Brock takes off his loafers with no socks, puts
I
them
have my
aside,
second egg white omelet of the day.
and dips his toes in while sipping on a protein shake.
I'm Pohl up
Amazing.
too. So yeah, Bruss, I'm not at the beach anymore. You know they
Did they shut down the beach too?
No,
Is the beach gonna get destroyed for some kind of apartment block?
no. It's not that big. It's much more personal. They demoted me.
Oh,
So sorry.
buddy.
They said, Chet, you're not fit to work the beach. We're putting you at a smaller enclosed. They
That's-
put me in a prison. Look at the gates.
That's bull. You're like the fourth fittest guy I know.
I know.
Chad, Ryan, you are fitter now than you've ever been.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. But listen, guys, I'm messed up. All right.
Hey, champ. Hey. I think you're doing great, and I don't think they know what they're talking about at that beach of theirs.
I almost let a kid drown, Brock. You think I'm so great now? I was in my tower. I was doodling sharks like I normally do, just fantasizing. I didn't hear the screams of the kid in the water.
Oh wait, yeah, but what? Like a lifeguard's supposed to save every kid that's
That's
drowning?
what I told
We
them.
all make mistakes.
That's what I told them. And guys, I mean, the kid, he didn't drown or nothing, but
Oh, then it's fine.
Yeah.
I still remember visiting him in the hospital, and he kept saying, why? Why? Why didn't you say
Did you
that?"
show him the picture of the shark?
Well, I did. And that's what he said to me. He said, you ain't no shark. You're a killer whale.
Oh,
But
buddy.
guys, that's what I'm saying. I can't let this gym go, okay? I already failed once. That place is my church. I pray at the altar of the Gaines every day trying to get back to the beach. I can't do that if the gym closes. You hear me? Bruh, I'm sure you guys feel the same though, right?
His accent really changed too.
I'm under duress. I'm under a lot of stress and duress, okay? I've been fasting. I'm trying to shred down. I ain't been eating. It's not bulk season.
been fasting?
Yeah, it's not bulk season. I'm shredding down.
Buddy.
You know
Look at
nothing
these
makes-
abs.
Wow.
They are good, but I'm hungry all.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
But I'm hungry all the time, and so yeah, my voice changes occasionally.
So the treasure. Has anyone ever seen a treasure?
I feel pretty versed in this.
Yeah.
Well, you know, my wife and children are a treasure to me.
Can they pay the money for the gym?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Okay, so I did some research last night.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we are looking for a big wooden chest with a lot of little gold circles in it. Now those gold circles will probably be like so full in the chest they'll be falling onto the floor. Almost definitely.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
And look,
We got a plan now, bro, and I'm feeling.
he's starting to sound like a
You.
I'm feeling pretty good about
Get
this.
a little protein powder in there. Just snort it.
Oh God, what's wrong with us?
I feel better now.
All right, as the
feel better.
Jedi know.
Yeah.
So where do we find a wooden chest with gold coins in
Well,
it?
I mean, I don't know if you guys know any places, but I'm pretty familiar with the antique shop. If we're looking for an old chesty thing,
Oh yeah.
That
sounds
could
like
be
a
a place.
great place to start.
That is one of the 20 businesses in town I have a list of.
You know, buddy, you have some pretty good ideas for someone who's not on the beach. I think you'll be getting a promotion real soon. Don't you worry about
All
it.
right.
thanks, Mr. Johnson.
No worries.
So we
And so we head
Head
off
to
to
the
antique shop.
Fantastic. Yes, the one man's trash antique shop. Absolutely. You head there. As you head there, we see as you leave the pool, there is one lone maintenance worker. An old man with a one of those like old Newsies caps and scruffy gray sideburns that kind of eyes you all suspiciously, having eavesdropped in on your conversation. We watch him pull out a phone and make a call as he stares after you. We smash cut to the CashCorp boardroom,
Oh shit.
where we see the regional director, a disgustingly old, disgustingly white man with slicked back black hair.
That's the color of my foundation. That's crazy.
Disgustingly white.
Yeah, that's the shade. Go on,
Fantastic.
sorry.
On the phone, and he listens, and there are like 10 exactly very similar looking old white men sitting on either side of the table, and he listens to the phone call fervently with an intense, malign, malignant look on his face, and he just says, "All right, thank you for your information." Closes his phone and looks to the board, placing both hands on the table as he leans down over and goes, "Well, gentlemen, it looks like we might have a few wrenches thrown in the cogs of our plan for the demolition of Jimmy's muscle zone later today. But don't worry, I've got everything under control." And he rubs his gross, pasty hands together, and the other men join him in an ominous, evil villain laugh. cut back to
I've
our
got a
heroes.
lunch meeting.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's 7 a.m. It's a very early lunch, but we cut to our heroes as they arrive at the One Man's Trash Antique Shop. And was it you, Chad Ryan, who said you knew somebody here? Who do you know here
So
at this antique shop?
I know my older brother who works here.
Oh hell yeah!
His name is.
You would know him pretty well.
I would know him really well.
You know my brother.
Yeah. Did I forget to mention he's my brother? He's my older brother. His name is Brad Ryan.
I was hoping.
Brad Ryan. Love it.
I love that I'm taking notes.
And yeah.
And that's his whole personality.
Anything else about him you'd like us to know, or is that it? It's okay if the answer is that's it.
He's an older brother. He has been the one tormentor of my dream, as it were. I kept saying throughout childhood that I wanted to be a shark. He keeps saying that he wanted to be a shark killer. That's right, and he's intimidating. He's bad. He's nasty, and I hate to admit it, guys.
He works at an antique shop.
And he was the first person you thought of. I mean, I guess antique shop, old things.
Treasure.
Yeah.
Sure, absolutely.
So, guys, look, I'm having second thoughts. I don't want to go in there actually because I didn't tell you guys, but it's my brother in there.
The brother who said he wanted to be a shark killer?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, buddy. Now, it's not always easy reconciling with family, but family's pretty important, I think. Unless they don't treat you nice. So let's go take a look, and if he doesn't treat you nice, we're your family, okay?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm not scared of no guy who works in an antique shop.
Yeah.
Okay, you might be when you meet him, but that's up to you.
Now, buddies, don't forget, we all got pretty wide shoulders. Don't knock anything over, okay? Watch out for those
sideways.
antiques.
The bell chimes as you all himbo your way into the antique store.
Sidle.
Yes, exactly. You enter into a world of dusty, old, fragile collectibles. You see all manner of old vases and old furniture, the style of which has been out of date for long, nigh on a century, and all sorts of little ceramic trinkets, this creepy baby dolls and whatnot peer at you from every dark corner. And as you all enter, peering at you from behind the desk at the far end, you see a large, muscled bro. A very shaved, bald all over except for a thick kind of landing strip mohawk down his head. I'm sure I used that right. And it is spiky, and it is dyed kind of jet black. You see he has like dark circles under his eyes, a septum piercing that looks like it would be entirely too heavy. It's just like a metal bar kind of hanging, and just like horrible, just like mean, like cactus-looking stubble all the way down his face and neck. He wears a black leather vest and a zero shirt whatsoever to speak of. The shirt he wears is all tattooed. Is all tattooed on him. The soul box tattooed into his chest just serves as a singular label and warning, and it reads just 2 words: Shark Killer.
Oh.
Gulp.
How are his legs?
You can't see them; they're behind the counter. But from the way he is poised, from the way he is poised, unkempt at the least.
That's just at the least.
At the least. You can feel his eyes on you the second you walk in.
Well, hey there, kiddo. We heard that you were kin to our friend over here, and we had a couple of questions.
I'm in the back. I'm kind of hiding behind these big brothers.
Yeah.
These big
You
bros.
know, standing up a little taller to hide him.
Where's the baby shark?
Kind of peer out a little bit. Hey, brother.
Yeah, I thought I smelled shark.
Yeah, that's me.
Hey,
What are you doing here? I told you to never come in here.
Yeah, I know. We're just, you know, you remember the game we used to play in the sandbox when we were younger?
Eat sand?
No, not that one. You liked that one a lot, though. You like
Shit in the sand?
You
and
like-
have you find it?
Yeah, you called it looking for buried treasure. Yeah. Listen, was there
Yeah, that's right.
ever like a tale of the treasure that like, you know, maybe it was real? I remember you telling me a story of buried
Are you
treasure.
talking about the treasure on Jimmy the First, you fucking idiot?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a fucking idiot, brother.
Hey,
I'm
whoa,
sorry.
whoa,
You don't
whoa.
need to try.
Whoa there, kiddo. Whoa there, Sonny Jim. I think now, you know, I have 2 sons of my own. And,
I don't.
Well, I'm telling
Why would I
you-
know that?
You're right. You're so right. Well, I'm telling you now. And when they don't quite get along, you know, I sit down and I have a beer with my sons and I let them know that, we're not all that different. Now, you know, when we walked in, you were sniffing the air. You know who has a really good sense of smell in the water? A shark. Maybe you're not so different.
Is this a roll attempt? I will ask. Or is this just an attempt to appease the situation at hand currently?
Sure, this is a roll attempt.
It can be, it doesn't have to be.
Oh, yeah. How do
This
I
is-
roll?
This would, this I think would be a, I don't know, is this a teeth, is this a
think
charm,
a
or is this a
teeth
weep
check.
emotional intelligence kind of deal? Remember we added another
We
fucking
added
stat?
one.
I think it's a weep check then.
It feels like a weep check to me, I would accept either.
Yeah.
So, what's your weep stat?
That is 4.
Okay,
So I
you're gonna roll
roll
4d6, and the other,
You
other
got
3.
this.
Yep, you got this or I got you. Which are you picking?
You got this.
You got this.
You got this.
Oh.
Okay, so
Okay.
that means you are going to add 1 dice to their pool as you lend emotional support. Very fitting.
All of
Very
us?
fitting.
Yeah.
All of you. So you are going to roll
Dang.
So many.
7d6s.
Okay.
Excellent. Fantastic. All right.
And the turnout is no 6s,
God.
1 1.
Okay.
2 2 2 2 2 3 1. Damn.
Okay. So,
Oh, that's the police coming to take me away.
I called the police. They're already on their way.
Sound might have not picked out that up. That was the police siren outside.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so he just stares at you and then points to. Actually, let's see. Yeah, okay. He is going to point to a sign over his shoulder that just says, "We reserve the right to refuse service," and go, "You know, that sign is legally binding. And I think, rather than, you know, empathize with this little fucking shark over here, I think
Hey, now.
this shark's gonna have to come over here and play his favorite game.
I don't want to play that game.
Yeah, you're gonna play footstool.
No, I don't wanna play
Yeah, you come into my turf, you play my games. Get down on the ground, footstool.
Hey now.
Hey, we don't need to bother with this guy. I bet he can bench at most, what? Like 205?
Maybe.
Maybe?
If that.
If that.
Oh, you think because you all go to the Jimmy's Muscle Zone, you think you're so strong? Do you have any idea the antiques I got back there? Some are made out of solid lead.
Yeah, really cool antique shop guy. We're real
It
intimidated.
sounds like you just got a lot of old stuff.
Yeah, I'm
friend.
sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of my feet not being supported.
Yeah, I don't think this guy knows anything about
No.
anything.
No
so-
treasures.
No treasure
None.
here.
Okay. You know what? You're getting on my nerves, pal. You're a real prick. I don't really care about you and your, like, weird, like, trying to be my dad energy. So
You
you...
wish this guy was your dad.
No, I don't.
Buddy, do
More
you
than
have,
anything.
Is there a bad dad situation at home? I mean, if you
I
need
got a
some
bad
help.
dad right here, I'm 100%
Oh,
sure.
hey, you don't talk
Whoa.
about.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't
Brock
really care.
Johnson like that.
Again,
Excuse
and then he
me.
points up to another sign that says, "My turf, my rules."
We don't have to get hurtful here.
I think we do. You come in here trying to get me to emulate with this little... He's not even a shark.
You
Don't
know,
talk
Sonny.
to my friends like that.
You know, Sonny.
Whoa.
Hurt people hurt people.
Yeah.
It's time we got out
Yeah,
of here,
okay,
boys.
okay.
Are there any treasures here?
You look around and see all sorts of
Any
old
chests?
things. You're not sure if they're treasures. I will say, your attempt to kind of goad him, if you want goad him, you can lean a little harder into that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make clear. I realized halfway through, new game, so fully like laying my intentions on the table. As 1-1-1 was rolled and no sixes, obviously no success, but a failure was
failure.
incurred. You are discouraged, I think, at this point. And I started going for you because I realized that you had the bond, but I was like, oh, wait a minute, the person who acted is the one. So then I like switched tactics. So you are discouraged at this point, as he has basically said, like, I don't give a crap about any of your like emotional bonding stuff. Get out of my face. So basically, he's putting it on you three. So if you want to goad him again, feel free to kind of bring that up one more time, and that'll
Really,
probably
hit me where I live.
get his goad.
Yeah, you know what? We should probably get out of here, but I'm just like,
If there was a treasure chest, he wouldn't be able to lift it.
you know, I'm a little worried about
lift
you, bro.
everything in
no,
this
I'm
shop.
a little worried here, bro. And I have a fanny pack, like here, by the way.
Of heavy things?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I pull out just like a protein bar. I'm like, you might want to start working a couple of these in.
To lift something? Are you like challenging me to lift something, or like outlift you, or like what do you even want from me? You want me to eat this protein bar?
I don't know,
you
I'm just-
had in your
look.
fanny pack.
I just kind of, protein's kind of my game.
Okay.
And clearly you're not getting enough of it. Maybe you did know something about the treasure, but your brain's so goddamn weak from not getting enough protein.
Wow. Okay. So if you want to make a roll, what role do you think this would be?
I guess.
Because it's you who's got to roll, not
Yeah.
him. You can't have him make a beef roll, which is like your physical strength thing.
Is it a teeth?
I think it's a
like
teeth
charm?
roll.
Like a charm.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like an anti-charm.
More than anything, though. Because it's not anything physical. And
It's definitely not something physical, yeah.
And it's not quite what I would call, like,
Although you
emotional
are like kind of trying to manipulate him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that could fall under teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what? Even like baring your teeth, I think, could be an interesting interpretation of this. So let's do it. Yeah.
Alright.
So
You
go
got
ahead and
this.
see
Give
if
him
you
the
can kind of yeah.
Give him the teeth!
So what's your stat on this?
I got a 4 on teeth.
4 on teeth. Okay.
You got this.
So,
You got this.
You got this.
so I roll all these as well.
Unfortunately,
I
you are
can't.
discouraged
Oh,
and
I'm
down.
rolling,
So
man.
Tomas,
yeah.
I still have your one
you
from
got it.
last
Okay.
time.
But it still seems like you got a fair number. How many are you rolling there?
6, right?
That's sure. Sounds right to me from what the numbers that were kind of barreled out.
We got 2 1s.
Ones. Okay, so 7 to 8 was the first attempt. This is 8 to 9, the second hour of attempt. 2 ones?
Yeah.
Okay. He looks at your protein bars and just actually just reaches forward like he's gonna grab them and just takes his hand and just sweeps them off the table and then boom boom into his trash can that was sitting conveniently right there and just stares you down. That's what I think of that. Oh. So, are you all gonna buy anything, or are you gonna get out? Or did you just come
he's
here to
wearing
piddle
a
in your
vest,
pants
you
and be my
said?
little footstool?
He's wearing a vest. You said
Yes, yeah, he's wearing like
I would like to grab
black
him
leather vest.
by the sides
Oh,
of his
shit.
vest and shove him into a wall that doesn't have antiques lining it.
Okay, fair.
And just say, hey, you don't talk to my bros like that. Now we're looking for a treasure.
Okay, this seems like a beef. This seems like a beef roll, a raw physical strength beef roll. Beef.
Okay, so-
Beef it up.
We're just gonna go through our whole day talking to this one shit.
Yeah. Remember, you have your specialties you can use once per day.
Yeah.
Arlo, I got you.
I'm gonna join in on this. There's a beef
So
roll.
I
So
got
you-
you.
Oh, hell
How
yeah.
many is that?
You're gonna give him a I
You
got
get
you?
one
If we're-
extra from his I
There's
got
beef.
So
of
add
course
dice
it is.
equal to your rating in the stat. So
What is your
add.
stat in beef?
So you're getting 5 dice.
Oh,
Adam.
baby!
You've inspired me.
Wow. So if something goes wrong, you both will suffer the consequence.
Can we cheer each other up if we're all down?
I don't think people who are down can cheer each other up. Sadly,
So
as
we may get
is true to life. I'm gonna say that unless everybody, we get to the end of the round and everybody is discouraged, then you guys can like bring each other up. I think that seems fair, right?
That sounds fine. Oh God, please. Okay. Oh yeah.
There we go.
So there are 3 6s and 3 1s.
Dang.
3 6s and 3 1s, which means you are going to succeed. You have a success. There's going to be a shit ton of collateral damage.
That's fine.
So I
are
think
in
what's
an
going to
antique
happen
shop.
is
If
you jump in on this, right?
Yeah, and I think
mean,
it's
you're getting
an
his back.
emotional fit of rage. I think years of repressed anger at his older brothers is coming
Chat
out.
Ryan's beef with Brett Brad Ryan have finally come to a head.
I'm just screaming, I'm not picking up your shit no more. I'm not picking up your shit no more.
And what do?
I'm slapping him. I'm just like,
Okay, you throw him up against the counter. You start
I like
slapping
duck
him.
under so he can like reach his face.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
like, while I'm
absolutely.
holding.
As that happens, he is going to grab you. What are
Okay.
you wearing?
What are you wearing?
So I'm wearing like a
wearing?
bright, bright orange tank top that's just real like low neckline.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can see like the pecs glistening.
Of course. He is going to forget your shirt. He is going to straight up titty twister you, right hard, and throw you back off of him, throwing you back into a large glass-walled armoire that shatters instantly. You are toppled. It had a bunch of ceramic dolls kind of lined in there. You smash into it with your big beefy body and just straight up fall into it and break everything in that armoire.
Jamie, I'm sorry. Is
Yes.
this bringing traumatic shelf memories for you?
No,
Yes. Keep it together. Keep it together.
Thank you. Keep it together. Keep it together. And then he's just gonna turn and I think he's gonna start like coming at you. What do? Do you hold strong or do you back up?
I'm gonna hold strong.
Okay,
I'm gonna stand
you hold
there.
strong. He like gets up in your face and gets like within like half an inch of your nose and just kind of postures like swaying back and side to side at you. And he just looks to you and goes, "Well, little shark, looks like you finally grew a little shark pee-pee."
Yeah, I did, and it's
Pink check.
shot, dude, and it's a lot bigger than yours. And I kind of chest bump him off a little bit.
Well, I gotta say, never been more proud. Little bitch.
You little bitch.
And then you hug him.
Yeah.
You going for a hug? Yeah, he just get the fuck off me.
Yeah, I misread
Yeah.
that.
We're not there yet.
Shut.
You little bitch. You looking for the fucking treasure of Jimmy the First?
Shut, and then we'll be out of your hair,
Big
bro.
wooden chest, bunch of gold coins. Yeah, I know it.
I'll barlow up a little bit.
That's like blood is dripping. The gold things were coins.
In fact,
That makes sense. That makes sense.
we've been holding on to a little something that might be useful in finding that for decades. Hold on. He goes back behind the counter and he...
Fellas, how long is a decade again?
It's like a shut up.
More than a year,
It's more
right?
than a year.
More than a year. Go on.
Hey Siri.
Translate decades to years. He goes back and he kind of disappears into the back room, actually, I'm going to say for a moment. And you all can collectively kind of help each other up and bring each other back to being encouraged, if you
Hey,
describe
buddy.
how you do it.
I give a firm slap on
Yeah.
the back to each of the
Can you?
boys.
Yeah, hell yeah.
If I'm down, can I slap him on the back? What's I suppose
You need to be
once I'm
brought up first, too.
I'm gonna give.
Yeah, how do you encourage or bring back up?
For Brock, I'm just gonna give him a big hug. Still dripping blood.
Excellent.
And I come up behind him and just kind of give him a little shoulder rub.
It's like, hey, thank you for showing me how important family is.
You're great, Dad. I wish you were my dad.
Yeah.
Shut, me too, bro.
Thanks, little buddies.
You good, bro?
I'm great. Yeah.
Protein.
Yeah, no, that's probably good for blood loss.
I think
Excellent.
that's important.
Oh, almost definitely.
He reemerges, kind of with his back to you at first, clearly kind of like holding whatever this is to his side, before striding back up to the counter and hunching once more. And he lifts it up with great reverence and places down in front of him a round-edged. It was maybe like a long tubular thing, or maybe a rectangle.
Tubular.
Yeah. Boy, I've heard of this.
Cylindrical, maybe. Maybe about a foot to a foot and a half long, but it is solid black, and it looks like it is made of straight, kind of obsidian almost. It is kind of like pockmarked. But it has this kind of shape to it, this kind of rounded shape to it on both ends. And he places down this rocky black round-edged thing on the table.
No, dummy, we were looking for a wood chest.
Yeah, no shit. I know this isn't the treasure, but look at the bottom. And he flips it up, and carved into the bottom somehow is the words, Jimmy the First was here.
Oh!
Would you look at that?
And you know what? Because I'm so proud of my little baby shark bro here, and because this thing is obviously, nobody wants this shit. What the fuck even is this? You can just have it. Just, if you're not gonna buy anything, get the fuck out. And I'll be sending you a bill.
Which Bill? Bill Fredrickson?
It's okay,
Oh
buddy.
my
Don't you
God.
think too much about it.
Get out! Just get out!
Thank you. And I think this is a first step for the two of you.
I have a sword in the back.
I'm gonna go.
Ooh.
Shuffle out sideways again.
And then we go into D&D.
Rolling.
Great. And you all kind of quickly, hastily snatch up this black object and ding ding.
Anyone have
Exit
an
the
idea
antique
of
shop.
what we're gonna do with this?
Well,
Let me see.
Here.
yeah, let's take a look at it.
He just kind of tries to get his fingers. It's just sort of.
As you do, it actually does break.
Oh!
It breaks, revealing
I can't believe that fucking worked.
like a black, fuzzy, honeycombed interior. It looks like the oldest, baguette of French bread you've ever seen.
Is there anything inside it?
Fungus.
Gross.
Horrible, disgusting black fungus.
Oh.
I don't do carbs, but keto. But I'm
yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Does this look like bread or something?
No.
Yeah. I mean, should we, I don't know that much about bread. Should we ask somebody who knows about bread?
I mean, we could go by the bakery.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You said you never go back there ever since you started keto, though.
Well, or I didn't tell you guys this. I'm still keto. I'm still keto.
Okay.
But I do go to the bakery sometimes. I just get a water, just hang out.
But you can get a water at the gym and just hang out there, bruh.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Kiddo, is there maybe a special lady or gentleman that you've got your eye on?
Yeah, there's this girl at the bakery.
God.
And you haven't introduced her to
Well,
us?
it's not like, it's not, I'm like playing.
He's
Bruh.
fully blushing. He's a redhead,
Oh,
so it's like
absolutely.
whole body.
It's so
whole body
red.
blush.
It's like playing.
Fully red.
I'm
Bruh,
just,
you can always tell us.
The
We're
ladies like when you show up at their place of business and just try to make small talk with them all the time.
That's what I've heard.
That's
They
true.
love that.
Yeah,
so that's
I heard.
been
That's how I got my wife Angela.
We're not used to our physiques, bro. But, bro, we live together, but we also lift each other up together.
we live together.
Lift.
Lift together at the gym, bro.
I was like, oh, where's your half of the rent? All right, yeah, for sure.
I'm sure we could help you.
I think any lady would be lucky to have you,
Yeah.
a special
Yeah,
fella
bro.
like you in her life.
I don't know.
I
Well,
think
let's
maybe
go. We'll figure out this mystery and
and maybe see this lady of yours. Let's
What's
go
her
on
name?
over there.
All right. You all head
Tell
across.
you later. Next team, we'll find out her name.
Yes, you head off to the bakery. You know this bakery, the Daily Bread Bakery. That's hard to say. I can't wait till this other place comes up. That's also very hard to say. The Daily Bread Bakery.
You know, buddy, I think that antique store is now a bakery. Am I right?
Yeah.
Too soon.
Oh, sorry, Arla. How you
Sorry
doing, by
about
the
that.
way?
What
Did we
is,
just-
what is the name of this crush of Triple B's?
Her name is June.
Oh.
Shut up!
And that's all you know because it just says June on
Yeah.
the name tag. I love it. I love it. Anything else about her? Any physical descriptors or anything else? What is BBB's favorite thing about June?
She's got this little dimple when she laughs. A great ass.
All right.
That's important, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both
You
of
will-
I mean, you
Also,
got a great ass. You don't want to
Yeah.
be with somebody that doesn't have a great ass
I
and
do squat. I
compliments
try
you,
to
bro.
squat, you know.
You
but,
never skip leg day.
I just-
that's why.
you know.
keep
Wait,
it up.
bro,
I
do you
just-
think she squats too? Do you think this is
I
meant
don't
to
know.
be?
I don't know.
together.
You could spot
I
together,
just,
bro.
I like her so much. Even when she's like talking about carbs, I want to listen, you know?
Bro, that means something, bro.
That's so special.
I think you've got a shining to this girl.
Yeah.
Think you've maybe got yourself a little crush. And this man can crush some pretty heavy, pretty big things.
Don't hurt yourself, bro.
He can crush a protein shake, and it sounds like he's got another little crush.
Amazing. You're there. Yes, you walk. You see this funnily enough, this big baguette as their sign, Daily Bread Bakery, and you enter in through the door. It is your typical kind of small town bakery. There are about 2 or 3 people behind the counter at the time. You see people sipping coffee. It's like a little cafe bakery vibe. A little corkboard to one side, restrooms in the back, the whole shebang. You walk in and you immediately do see June kind of at the espresso machine in the back, just finishing up a latte for somebody.
I mean, they do embarrassing dad stuff. Oh, is that her right there? Excuse me.
She finishes off the latte and just drops it down. You all can see as she kind of has her back to you and drops off the coffee. Does have great ass, of course.
Yes, that's good.
You did
bro.
not lie.
Wow.
She definitely.
I think you undersold it, bro. That's
The cake in this bakery.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Don't you talk that way!
Oh, shit.
No, I'm happily married. I'm happily married.
Sorry.
She's not my type.
Yeah.
You call out and she kind of looks around for a moment, and then if you she sees you four standing by the door as the only people who are there's no line at this point. She just sees you four and kind of
Hey.
and she kind of comes down the line and leans over the counter.
I'm going to surreptitiously try to find some napkins and dry away blood.
Okay, excellent. Yeah. Oh yeah, you were just covered in many little scratches.
Lacerations.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
And I forgot to mention, your brother did knee you in the nuts before you all left.
All right, I'm definitely having a small waddle when I
Yeah,
walk. Yeah.
for sure. I realized you guys got 3 X's and both of you should have faced the consequences. So yeah, you got knee in the nuts. As a brotherly bonding thing, of course. But she kind of just hand on the hip, looks to you and goes, hey, you? What's up?
Hey, June.
How did you know my?
You gotta.
Oh, do I have something on me?
No, you got a name tag.
Oh yeah! Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's true. That's my name.
Yeah.
That's how you knew. That's
Yeah.
That's fun.
I don't have one. But it's brick. I come in here sometimes.
Oh.
I get a water.
Yeah, you're water guy. We
Yeah.
call you water guy, but funny.
Yeah.
Funny water guy. Yeah.
Boy, it seems
real
like
funny.
you two young people get along pretty well.
Oh, I don't know. Brick comes in here, gets a water, and I get the water, and that's kind of my job.
You're so good at getting it, though.
Oh, you're so stupid. You're fucking You're a fucking idiot.
Anyway.
But you're fun.
Bros. Maybe you guys could help me get some water over here. You know, like not you, Brick. You already know where the water is. I want to check out the water for myself.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, I'll go
Come
and
over
get some
at this water case.
some water too for me.
I'm like,
Wait, I'm pretty thirsty. I'm gonna come.
no.
No, don't worry about it. You've had plenty of water today, kid.
Yeah, we'll get
We'll
you
be,
water.
We'll be right
We'll
back.
get you a water.
You what? You ask your friend about this here
I'd get you
mystery
all
of
waters.
ours. No, don't worry,
Don't,
miss.
like,
We'll be
just-
right
just
back.
talk.
We'll be right back.
Where's
Okay.
the water located? Is it like a public thing or is it behind the counter?
There is like a cucumber water situation, but it is like very publicly available. But it's very clear Brick has not been utilizing that for
Okay.
obvious
Bakery,
reasons.
cucumber water.
That's
Okay.
nice,
It's a
yeah.
cafe, you know.
Yeah, oh, okay, sure.
All right. Yeah,
So
we're
yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah.
give him some alone time.
Okay.
But still very much observing.
So
Yeah.
your friends seem cool.
Yeah, they're all right.
Yeah.
How's the bread?
Today it seems like pretty fluffy, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know what this is?
That's so much water, bro. I got like 8 cups.
They're still talking.
Oh.
Okay, keep them coming then.
That's like super. That looks like the bread under
Maybe
the
drink some.
trash can in the back. It looks super old. That looks like very old bread.
Very old bread.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where'd you get that?
It's kind of a long story.
That's pretty gross.
Oh, sorry. It's
No, it's
an
whatever.
antique. I got it in an antique shop.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. You don't know where this would be like from, or like what kind of bread it is, or like just because you're really like smart about bread and beautiful.
What?
You're smart about bread.
Oh yeah. Let me see. I mean, it just kind of looks like bread to me. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell what kind of bread it is. Are you trying to eat it?
No,
I wouldn't eat it.
I don't eat bread
Oh yeah.
Keto, so-
You eat water
and protein,
and protein. That's true. I sometimes see you eat protein.
and leafy greens occasionally.
Oh, okay. I eat leafy greens too.
Holy shit, we have so much in common.
Wow, that's so crazy. I think this is a charm check, a teeth check, because you're like trying to like charm some information out of her. She doesn't know about bread, but you might be able to charm some other information out of her.
Oh.
And you got
Hubba, hubba, hubba.
Oh, I got you. No, you got this.
you got this.
I got you.
You're gonna wingman me?
Yeah, I'm gonna be your wingman.
So I get
on this.
how's this?
Oh, you're
work?
gonna do the I got you?
Yeah.
So I
Okay,
get
you've
one
got to
from
come back
you.
from getting water then I think and be a part of this sitch.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna.
Yeah, well,
You gotta get- you gotta get
this.
your bro.
Yeah.
Three.
You got
So that's a
this.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
That's so many
That one
dice.
didn't go.
How many did you just fucking roll?
Get it in there.
Okay. I think it may be time to use my
Special
Special
specialty.
skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, a reminder for our audience is...
Protein optimization.
Fuck yeah.
And why do you need to use it, Amy?
Well, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna do here. It does say in the rules it does not have to make sense.
Could you tell us what your results are,
I'm
though?
saying one
Oh,
of these.
because I rolled 3 1s and no 6s.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a good time to use it.
So I'm gonna say, you know,
That one was not a secret word, but excuse me.
I don't eat bread because I'm keto currently. But I do feel like long term, I could definitely figure out a diet plan that works some, whole carbohydrates in to help with my gains. And I love bread expert, if you will.
You're doing great.
To help me with that.
We do have, we just got in today some, gluten-free muffins that are made with Greek yogurt.
Oh, fuck yeah. I love
They're
Greek yogurt.
gluten-free, so they don't have any non-ketos. They're keto good.
So does he get to re-roll it because he's using a
Yeah,
skill?
so now you get to re-roll this. Yes.
That was incredibly charming.
It was so charming.
You brought up
And you're helping out with this? Or did you do the I got you?
Yeah, wait a minute.
You got this.
I got you.
I have 1 6.
Yes.
No 1.
Yay!
Amazing.
Bro!
1 6 it is.
Success, if you will.
Success. You have to stop forever.
No.
Okay.
So yeah, that's great, and because you're really smart, I'd love your help.
Yeah.
And maybe if you know anything.
Yeah, here, you know what? I'm
Yeah.
going to get you, they're right here. I'm going to get you one of these gluten-free muffins. They're trying them out, so they're telling us to just, like, sample them to people today.
Fuck yeah.
So here you go. You try one of these.
Do you know the macros in this? It's not important.
There's a chart,
Oh.
actually. There's a chart. If you just look at that, you read that, I'll read this gross lump that you brought in here. And I'm just going to, like, look at it and see if I can, like, I don't know. She picks up, like, a pen by the register, and she kind of just, like, turns it.
I turn to the other guys and go, she's handling my lump.
Bro, I think you could get her number. I think you could get all 7 of them, bro.
Oh, there's, like, words on this. What?
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 I'm sorry. I'm flabbergasted, bro.
There's, like, words on the bottom of this bread, this, like, black bread.
Does it mean something to you?
Can you read them?
I know how to read.
Yeah, so do I.
So do
yeah, same here, bro.
Absolutely, I know how to read.
I love reading.
But
It's really
Just-
easy for us all.
just, hold on. I'm just going to put on my glasses.
Oh, she looks even cuter with her glasses.
Those are really nice on you, June.
Thanks. Thank you. It says Jimmy the First was here. That's weird.
Oh, yeah, we saw that part.
Yeah, that was
Does
Does that mean
Mars?
anything to you?
Well, I think. Oh my God. Yeah, that's like weird. It's like the guy from the community board. It's like the old newspaper clipping on the community board. It's like there's a guy. There's like the cork board over there. There's like this clipping from this. There's like a clipping that's
one
been
too?
hung up for like ever. Like as long as I've worked here. Like forever.
Well, let's take a look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
thanks,
sure.
June. You were a really big help.
How was the muffin?
It was
We'll
tight.
go
It was tight.
over and read
Yeah, yeah,
what's
we'll
on
go
the
check it
community
out. Yeah,
board,
yeah.
and we'll be right back.
Okay.
You
You
keep
talk
talking
about
to your
June's
friend.
muffin, bro.
Yeah. And we'll go over to the community
Okay, great.
board.
Yeah, you head over to the community board.
I was waiting for someone to pull that.
Yeah, you see on the corkboard, it takes you a second to, like, scan and find this thing she's talking about, because it's been almost entirely covered up by guitar lessons and theater classes and massage teachers and all this stuff, but just barely visible.
Massage teachers.
Yeah, people teach you how to do massage.
I take that one and I put it in my
There
pocket.
you go. There you go. That's what's up. I knew Chad Ryan would like that. So yeah, but you do see there is like you do see some hands that seem to be like it's an old black and white photograph, clearly from a newspaper. Hands that are like slicing into a baguette.
Oh.
And you can see that there's like a space where that's covered, and then you can see the like coiffed hair and a pristine smile of who you all know, the legend, because his photo is up in the gym, Jimmy the First. And as you kind of pull away the other things and pull off this ancient newspaper clipping, you see Jimmy the First outside the Jimmy's muscle. What is Jimmy's muscle zone? Jimmy's muscle zone. He's basically like. He's like it's like the grand opening of Jimmy's muscle zone, and he's got a pair of scissors in one hand, and he is slicing bread as like commemorative bread in the other hand.
Of course!
This was long before ketos or carbohydrates, so it makes
Poor
perfect
bastards
sense.
didn't know any better, bruh.
Exactly.
It's amazing
But
how far
the
we've
pristine, exactly. The pristine, like, well, he looks like a 1970s news anchor. Jimmy the First in like a full suit, as he clips with one hand the welcoming string for Jimmy's muscle zone, looking, quite new and pristine, and slicing into a loaf of bread. And you can see that he he has tucked into his lapel a book, quite kind of like in this little like front, sorry, not lapel, the little like front pocket there. He has a somewhat thick book kind of stuck in the top of it that, if you squint really closely, looks kind of like a wooden chest with gold coins spilling out of it.
A book that looks like a wooden
It's
chest
on the
with-
cover. On the cover, it's got like drawn, like
okay,
an illustration.
I'm gonna take the clipping down, and, like really look at it. Can we make out any words, a title, anything like that, or is it just the picture?
It looks like it is literally just a book with an illustration of a treasure chest with gold coins on it.
Yo, sorry, I don't want to mess up.
Yeah, no, they're having a moment.
They're having a moment. But yo, we need to go.
A broman.
A broman, yes. We need to go where people might know things about books. I know someone who might know things about books.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know them, but I know people who know them.
Huh. I've never been much for a book myself, but
Oh, me
sure
neither.
is useful to have friends.
But we can go to Wordsworth's secondhand bookshop, and I have a friend there who might be able to help us.
Well, that sounds like a great lead. Let's go on.
Hold on. Are they done with their moment?
Are they done with that moment?
Yeah, so, just, text me if you got questions about, gains or protein or macros or whatever.
It seems like you know a lot. Thank you for giving me your number. And
Yeah.
all. Yeah, so if there's like any protein stuff that I need help with, I'll shoot you a text. And if you have any muffin questions or anything,
boy.
just hit me up.
I don't have your number, but okay.
I'll shoot you a text. And then she turns around and walks away, and then turns back to you and laughs and gives you the little dimples.
Jamie, this is the most attractive you've ever been.
You hear a ring text notification noise on your phone.
How'd you even said that? I was looking at you the whole time.
When my back was turned. And then she just full sprints to the back room.
Arlo is going to take the 57 Dixie cups of water.
Yeah, for sure.
And then
Absolutely.
shoot them and then put them in the trash because he's not going to be rude. He's not
Hydro
gonna be.
homie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hydro
Does
homie.
anyone want? Do you want water?
Gotta stay hydrated.
His red face.
I think we all just lift you up and carry you out, just, cheering.
Yeah. It's on her shoulders.
You kids sure seem like you're getting along. That's nice to see.
She wants to talk about her muffin later.
Yeah, bro.
Well, I don't know anything about that, but I'm glad for you. And we well, we got an idea of where to go.
Yeah.
Where?
We're going to Wordsworth's secondhand bookshop.
Okay.
There's a person.
I got a friend there.
There's
I
a
got a
person
friend there.
Nice.
Oh yeah, see, cause look at this. Weird
That
paper.
made
I don't
a
know why I
weird
made that noise. I don't know what happened. I think my fingers just disjointed. Popped out. I was like, oh no, I was too strong.
Oh no, held
Thank
it.
you.
Injury
Thank you.
prevention.
Too
There you
strong.
go.
Important.
We found this picture up on the board. Look, the book.
Oh, shit!
Yeah. So look, we just gotta suck it up, pretend that we like where we are, not vomit on the floor of this bookshop, and figure out where the hell else we're going, bruh.
Yeah. So go to the bookshop.
Absolutely. You all head to Wordsworth's secondhand bookshop. And as you make your way there, you all spot something quite interesting. In the sky, quite unusual, you all see some black discs.
What the fuck?
Small, maybe about a foot, circular. Looks about like a Roomba or
Like a
so.
drone?
Like a drone, yeah.
You might identify it as a drone.
I went straight to flying saucers.
You might identify it as a flying saucer. I'll leave that for you himbos to discuss. But you see this
A
kind
really
of...
far flying saucer, or
Or a really close drone.
You see this black disc kind of circle overhead. It actually flies, and then as it kind of flies in your direction, you see it stop in the air and just kind of hover that way that drones do before it starts to kind of circle you all.
get him.
How high up is it?
It's about 20 feet in the air.
If we try and make a human pyramid of some
Oh, we
kind.
could absolutely
We could
reach
do
it.
that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could do that.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Okay, hop on my shoulders, buddy.
That's right. You got the dad strength. You'd make a perfect foundation.
Hey, for a foundation though, we should have 2 people on foundation. It's good to have a strong base.
Well, Arlo,
I got it.
you're Leg J the third, buddy.
Yes, I am. All right, you and me, bro.
Yeah.
All right, this math ain't mathin', but okay.
Since when have we been good at math? Who's next, me or you? I'm a beefcake. You're a beefcake.
Hey, we're all beefcakes.
We're all beefcakes.
Yeah, but you got a swimmer's body.
The drone is gone.
I'm just gonna put you down now.
We're so close.
I wonder what that was.
Who knows?
Oh well.
I'm sure
Guess
this
we'll
won't
never
come out.
know.
I'm sure this won't
All
come
part
out.
of life's
The
rich
bell rings as you enter
tapestry.
Wordsworth secondhand bookshop. Who do you know?
So we
at this bookshop?
at this bookshop we
Arlo?
see Amir Joshua, who was my algebra tutor for 5 years in a row.
Amazing.
I still haven't
Joshua.
passed it,
Aw.
but Amir tried his best.
What is your favorite thing about Amir Joshua, or the most notable thing that you, Arlo, know about Amir?
I mean, Amir, he's a smaller guy, dark hair, wears glasses, like, very, very patient.
Oh, he'll need it.
Agreed.
Good attribute to instill into him.
He's a very patient guy, very meticulous in his organization and stuff, and note taking. You can see when he was showing me his algebra notes, I didn't understand what they were saying, but they looked really nice.
Nice.
So yeah, that's Amir.
Okay, I love it. So, you all are standing in the bookstore, and it doesn't take long for you to, knowing who you're looking for, track down Amir Joshua. You can see he's up on one of those rolling ladders on like a very high shelf. It's like 25 shelves high, so it's almost like a little higher than that drone was. But he's up on the ladder, kind of. He's got a handful of books, and he's kind of.
Hey, Amir.
Who?
Hi.
Oh my gosh!
Don't startle the fella.
Do you need help?
Is that Arlo?
Yeah. Hey, it's been a while, bro.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it has. Hold on one sec. Let me put these. Let me put this last one away, and then I can. Hold on. I just have to make sure I get it right. Okay, I'm coming down. Could you catch these?
Oh yeah.
He just kind of drops them, and you catch them easily, being the himbo you are.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then he kind of very carefully climbs down the ladder. It takes like a full 5 minutes.
Does anyone else get the heebies around here?
This is more books than I've ever held in my life.
Here, just if you could just rest them on the top shelf of this cart here. Thanks. Thanks, Arlo.
Hey.
Hi.
How's math?
Oh, it's still universal.
Yeah.
Rick has found an art book and is giggling quietly.
Amazing.
How's what was your grade on your? Did you pass last semester?
Yeah. Barely. But hey,
did?
D minus still makes it.
Oh my
man.
god! Oh my god, you did? I did. Oh my
Thanks,
Sorry,
bro.
This is a
I hug
secondhand
him.
bookshop.
I hug him.
Oh, you did it! Oh,
His weak little buddy.
good job, Arlo. I told you this would be the one. Could you just lighten up maybe a little?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Kill this guy.
That's so great. I'm so happy.
Thanks.
I'm just happy we got there.
Yeah.
Mr. Johnson, check these out.
Hey,
Well.
are you drawing in those books?
I'm just making them a little bigger.
Making them a little bigger?
No.
That was me, Jamie. What did you say?
That is what.
Making them a little bigger? Were you talking about some part of the anatomy?
I just
Got it, okay,
How
cool.
much? I'll buy it.
Let me check the inside cover. It's $3.
Sold.
Okay. Thank you for coming to Wordsworth.
Thank you.
Anytime.
So, about books.
Yeah.
These are better than I thought.
Right? Some of them are good. And, like, gestures to, like, you know, like a manga section where...
You know, I'm not usually one for books, but you know what I like? A manual. You got any manuals for your standard mower or anything like that?
Oh, yeah, we have all sorts of manuals. Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
It's gonna be if you make a left around there, you'll see the aisle is labeled manuals. And that's the fifth
This
row
place
down
is
on the
so
left.
big. Who knew they had so many things to write about?
Chad Ryan, just for the record, has naturally gravitated towards like the kitty area with like you know the,
Yeah,
like
children's
a big beanbag, and he's just got a Nat Geo, and you know
Yeah.
what it is, baby. You know what it
Sure
is.
do.
So, I will grab the newspaper clipping from... I think
Yeah,
whoever
pass-
had
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
we are looking for treasure,
Okay.
and there's a
Like
clue.
Treasure Island?
No. There's an... Wait, is it on an island?
Maybe.
There's a book called Treasure Island.
Oh, no. Sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
You
Is
don't
it based
know?
on something real that happened in this town?
Yeah. Actually, that's a good question.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Blow past that.
So, this newspaper clipping, if you look real close, that's a book.
We're pretty sure.
No, I'll tell you this. You're right. That's a book,
This guy's
all right.
the expert.
That's right.
I know
This
a
is
book when
why
I see one, and
Amir's great.
that's a book.
So,
Yeah.
we think this is a clue to finding the secret treasure.
Okay. Why?
We gotta keep our gym open. Keep
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
I thought you were supposed to be the
Oh.
smart one.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So
Have you ever seen a book like that one, Sorry,
Yeah.
Jim?
a book like that one. Oh gosh. I mean, honestly, I don't think so.
Amir, think!
Ah!
You got this!
Oh!
Use that big, beautiful brain of yours, bro.
Oh!
You are the smartest guy I've ever met.
Oh, I really want to know this, but I don't know which of these roles this would possibly be
I
for
have
you
no
all.
idea.
I need you all to make it one of these. I need you all to use one of your stats so I can make you roll for it.
I mean, I am physically interacting with him.
If you want to like shake him or be like use this brain and like just your fingers' presence on his brain.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'll buy that.
Massage his brain to get it working better.
Yeah. You can give him a little brain massage.
Is that a beeper?
That's a beef. For sure a beef.
Strong massage.
Oh, I'm gonna like look down from my magazine and be like,
Unless
"Oh, dope! Are we doing scalp massages?" I'm gonna go over and help.
Amazing.
Is that an I got you?
Yeah, I got you, bro. We're doing
much
scalp
is that?
massages. That's 5 for me.
Ooh, so 5d6 from Arlo alone, or Chet alone, excuse me. Arlo, how many are you rolling with to start?
You got this.
I'm starting with 4 and then adding 5, so that's 9. That I only know because of Amir.
Okay. And you're giving it, you got this.
You got this?
You got this.
Cool.
So 1 dice for that.
10.
Brick, triple B.
I feel like Brick's getting in on this. Yeah, I got you.
Oh, shit.
shit.
How
Do
many
you want
does
me to
that
roll
add?
some for you?
How many does
So
that
that's
add?
my beef roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beef roll.
Okay.
So 5. I got my 5.
Okay,
Something
great.
about
And
to
I
do.
have
Oh
the
my
other...
god.
So I just come in too and just grab his arm and start going, yeah.
I get the other arm. That's what I'm doing.
With
Yeah,
all of these,
yeah.
can
Are
you
you
take this
wait,
next
are
to
you
the
grabbing
microphone?
Amir's arm or
Yeah,
his?
Amir's.
Oh god. Okay.
Shut.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Okay, that's
I'm
one,
so worried.
two.
The more dice you add, the more ones are possible, y'all. Oh
But I
man.
got... How many...
I got 2 6s and 2 1s over here.
I got 3 1s and 2 6s, so 4 6s and 5 1s.
We killed Amir, but we got our answer.
I feel so...
We meant so well. We meant so well.
Toothpaste tubes.
We're excitable.
Okay.
Don't do that.
So you all grab each one of you on one of Amir's arms.
Except me, I'm getting encouragements
Except
from,
you
from
just
right
kind of
nearby.
like you got this. Arlo, you are vigorously and strengthfully massaging Amir's head. I think what is going to happen is Amir gonna. and what you mistake for like thinking noises is actually like Amir's in a great deal of pain noises. And I think the two of you, Triple B, and Chad Ryan, the two of you kind of massaging his arm are going to accidentally just like get a little more vigorous with it. Like, oh, the more vigorous we are, the more his brain will work.
We're trying to push blood to his brain.
You pull out like pull,
Stretch
Armstrong, and pop his arms out of his sockets, and you, Arlo, are just going to like vigorously kind of dig into his head to the point
I know that I had some successes.
And you just end up, Amir just collapses back into the bookshelf behind him, flailing like
War crime?
and just and books tumble off the bookshelf behind him.
I full on dive over him and block it. Okay, I block his body with mine.
Yeah, you do. You block him from taking any more books that fall on him.
Oh yeah, and I grab the shelf as it's falling. Like.
Excellent. Yeah, you grab the shelf. The shelf. As you grab it, these shelves aren't well made. The top half just breaks and falls. You go out and get the top one, as it's got the most momentum behind it, of course. And the equipment maintenance
you would know
expert.
about breaking shelves.
Exactly, equipment maintenance expert over here. The lower half just full on smacks into you. The shelves slide out, poof, 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 hit Amir in the face repeatedly as more books basically bury Amir.
I was trying to see.
You sure were, but you did succeed in your goal, as is evident by the fact that as the shelf falls away, you see there is a long-forgotten, dusty, rusty doorknob on the wall behind it. What? The seams of a hidden door make themselves known just beyond Amir's collapsed and greatly broken form.
I kind of forgot we could, like, look around the store.
Oh yeah, you don't necessarily need to interact with the people. They're an avenue, but as long as it can fit into something that you all can roll for, like feet hasn't been rolled yet. Who knows if that's even going to come into use?
No, not for free. No feed for free.
That's
guys.
true.
No feed for free.
I killed
Amir
someone.
lays unconscious under a pile of books. His arms bent at horrible angles.
Oh, I'm gonna call 911 immediately.
Okay, great. You call 911 immediately.
No way
Dad
I
move.
can, like, we got successes,
Yeah.
but technically...
You succeeded in your goal.
Yeah, but my specialty is injury prevention.
That's fair.
Do I want to reroll this?
That's up to you.
Could go better, could go worse.
Fuck it. How many did I...
I think it was 11.
And I
or
had
11
yeah,
plus,
I had 5
maybe?
over here.
It was 5 and 5.
Yeah.
But, oh, you were just rolling 11 and you were rolling 5, so it's 16.
I was rolling 10.
Okay, got
So
it.
it's 15.
15, got it.
Oh,
okay,
boy.
so let's do this over.
boy.
Let's try.
Oh, boy.
Let's see if we can get less than 5
That's
ones.
good. That is much better.
Okay.
That is 3 6s and 1 1.
I have 2 6s, no 1s.
Okay, so 1-1.
So is this just like a vision you're kind of having of
Yeah,
what could
this
happen?
is
You
like-
see like what's happening. You're like, wait.
A Final
of
Destination
eyes.
style vision.
I do
in
think
your
like
eyes.
everything falling, but I do think that Arlo would, in his attempt to protect Amir's body,
Yeah.
would.
Yeah, you
like
picked a
right.
full human body shield. It was just a single one, right?
Yeah, 1
Yeah.
1.
Okay, so you kind of shake him in a little bit too much.
Yeah.
He knocks into the
don't
bookshelf
wanna
and
kill
falls.
this guy.
The books fall. The bookshelf falls and breaks. But you block all damage, but a few books that kind of
Okay, that's okay.
smack Amir in the face.
Sorry, bro.
Books are only enemy.
Ow, my face.
So sorry.
My reading face. Oh.
Gonna just try to adjust the glasses on his face.
Yeah, they're
As it
a
was, like,
little
on top of him.
askew, but and like, you know, they'll take some readjusting at the optometrist, but
Sorry.
it's okay, Arlo. Is there a chest with gold coins spilling out of it drawn on that hidden doorway behind us? Where did that come
Hold
from?
on. And he holds up, he grabs the paper and holds it up.
Do they match?
Guys, get over
Yeah.
here.
They're a perfect match.
As we all go out of frame.
Just looking back and forth.
You're about to, I think.
30 seconds.
Hey kids, I think. Now correct me if I'm wrong here. Those might be the same picture.
Whoa!
Amir, does this look the same to you?
He like has to pull down the other lens of his glasses to see it fully. Yeah, it looks exactly the same to me.
Yeah, all right.
Thanks,
Wow.
Amir. You are the best man.
Let's take a look at what's behind this here door.
Is that you knocking?
Knock knock. Anybody home?
Had teen children, you always knock.
You always gotta knock.
I will, before
yeah.
going, I just will, like, bodily pick up Amir's.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, you pick him up and write him and go, oh, he looks down at all the books. Oh, no, I gotta reorganize these. Oh, man. Oh, I better get started. You guys can, I mean, tell me what you find down there.
Thanks,
but
bro.
Good luck with your treasure hunt. And he
Thank
starts picking up
you.
books. And you all open the old dusty door and see that there are old steps leading down into darkness.
I'm just gonna take my phone, my
just
phone
take out my
flashlight
cell phone
and-
There you
flashlight.
go. You take out your cell phone
Oh,
flashlight.
I take out an actual flashlight that I
Oh,
have
yeah.
tucked
Oh,
into my
nice.
cocky
I
pocket.
will.
You know
Hell
what,
yeah.
boys? It's good to always be ready and prepared. There's a tool for every job.
Whoever is next to me, I just take his hand. Just
You
I'm
grab
scared.
somebody's hand. Excellent.
nervous, okay?
I love it. I love it.
It's mine. I give a reassuring squeeze back.
Thank you.
Don't worry,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
There's no monster bigger than you.
That's so nice. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, bro. Because those monster pecs. Yeah.
We're working on him.
Amazing.
We'll go down the stairs.
Excellent. You all get to the bottom of the stairs. It quickly shifts from a kind of, drywall, wallpaper, normal bookstore to like rocky catacombs, like natural caverns. As you descend these stairs deeper and deeper, you can hear the slow, like, plunk, 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 plunking of water dripping somewhere farther off. And as you kind of round this natural stone formation corner, you are led into a room where, defying all logic, there is a single beam of sunlight kind of coming down from above. You enter into a circular room where you can see there is a large, smooth-hewn stone statue on a pedestal of a figure with its back to you, wearing some sort of crisp 1970s style suit.
You need
It
a
is just
Zyrtec,
kind of
bro?
facing away
Yeah, that'd
from
be
you.
great. I'm allergic to mold.
There you go.
Is he turning into Ollie?
No, he can have allergies. Ollie's fine.
You all, what do you all do in this room with this statue?
Gonna take a look at this statue here.
Yeah.
Take a look at the craftsmanship.
You kind
Do
of
I have stone cutting? Does this
Oh,
character have
yeah,
stone cutting?
Gold
absolutely.
stone
Absolutely, I have stone cutting.
If there's a natural history buff, it's you.
Dads
yeah.
all have stone.
And when I say buff, I know buff.
Yeah.
And Brock is such a dwarven name.
Yeah.
B-Rock, some would say.
B-Rock, I love that. Although Brick Brock also very dwarven name. Absolutely. Yeah, you all slowly come around and circle this stone statue, where you can see the kind of very regal, very I was gonna say statuesque, and then I realized the fucking pun. And then I didn't want to say it, but I've already said it. The statuesque form of Jimmy the First in his suit. He holds in one hand a free weight, 50-pound bicep free dumbbell, and in the other hand he holds a hand outstretched, kind of pointing at the wall that was on the other side of the statue. And as you all come around the statue, you can see the wall has a tile mosaic.
I've seen this movie, and he just starts like pressing all the tiles on
Excellent. You begin pressing the tiles.
the. Like, yeah.
Excellent.
Are there tiles on the ground too?
No.
Okay.
Because if there are, those ones are booby traps. That's the rule.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I wouldn't mind being trapped by boobies.
Bro, look at fucking book I got.
Oh, what the hell, bro?
You can do
coloring.
that?
And 20 minutes later,
Yeah, 20 minutes later,
he puts the
absolutely.
book away and goes back to pressing on the tiles.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of follow your lead.
Oh, like
Christian.
this? I'll try that too, I guess.
Yeah, you all press on these tiles.
Nothing.
Weird. Oh.
Is there like a certain design that we can see in the mosaic?
As you look at the design,
It says the
you can
treasure
see,
here.
you can see above the
Press
mosaic
this one.
in tile is written Jimmy's Muscle Zone, and there is a semblance of a roof above the like tile mosaic. And as you look harder at the tile mosaic, I'm gonna say another hour. I'm gonna say another hour goes by.
What time
as
are
you,
we at, actually?
You're at 1 o'clock now.
Dang.
Another hour goes by.
I pull out
as-
some dad reading glasses.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, you squint real hard. You've seen this design before, and it's never really struck you as anywhere near curious or odd at all. But as you look at this mosaic now, it's a big X. But the specific geometry and layout of this X in a series of squares, kind of concentric squares around this X, you know this.
Bruh.
This is the exact tile design in the men's shower at Jimmy's Muscle Zone.
Son
Your
of a
gym.
bitch.
Language.
Son of a gun. Sorry, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you.
Well, I mean,
I think we know this.
we've all seen the movie, bruz. X marks the spot.
Yeah.
Well, it must be right here.
No, Brick. It's in the shower. At the gym. The treasure was beneath our gains the whole time.
Of course.
While we were lifting ourselves up, they buried the treasure down there way back when. Bruh. Bruh.
Gosh darn.
Well, we gotta...
I've never heard you say something like that.
Yeah, that was
A little bit.
a little,
A little bit much. I'm
yeah.
sorry, fellas.
It's okay.
What are we
so
waiting for?
okay.
Let's go get going.
All right.
Time to use those feet.
4 very muscly men go racing up these stone steps out into
Gotta find
Wordsworth
the feet,
secondhand
bro.
bookstore. I'm gonna say, without even realizing it, you all knock over Amir and his stack of books once more on your way out.
I'm gonna lift him back up. Sorry about that. Dust him off. Good luck, kid.
Come on,
Good luck to
Mr.
you.
Johnson!
Thanks, Amir.
Excellent.
I'll talk to you,
You all
about
race
calculus
out,
later.
And you all realize it is 1 o'clock. It is lunchtime. You all do have to stop for lunch.
Oh,
15
yeah.
minutes. 15 minutes.
Oh.
You know.
Okay.
These
everyone-
muscles, they burn so much
Anybody
energy.
want to shake up?
Yeah, let's take a shake break.
Oh, yeah. We all crack out.
Nobody
protein
gift
shake.
that first fuck.
We all crack open a
Yeah.
protein shake that we have in our pockets.
You
Just
know, like
pop
the,
in.
the protein bites from Star
Keep
Wars.
that
Does
thing
anybody
on me.
Wonder
dry
Ball.
powder? You know how some people
Oh.
do that, and then they put the
Yeah.
powder straight in, and then they drink the water. Who of us would do that? I feel like you.
Yeah.
I feel like that's leg day's thing.
Yeah. Mainlining that powder.
Yeah. Yeah, we all crack a protein shake.
Fantastic. You crack these protein shakes, you down them. It does say specifically here 1 p.m. lunch, 15 minutes. So you take the requisite time for a little lunch, a little protein shake, and as you are finishing up your protein shake and putting away your materials, getting ready to head to the gym, a figure, a sleek figure, steps out in front of you and the park bench that you are sitting on. He wears expensive aftershave and carries a heavy-duty leather folio. Just stands right in front of you with slicked-back black hair and a small black goatee. He stands before you.
I love that the aftershave was a notable. This guy smells expensive.
Smells expensive, and it's his aftershave. You know these
No,
facts.
I can tell. He's not wearing any bod
Hello, gentlemen.
for men.
I
What's
see you've noticed my aftershave. So you know that I'm serious.
Hi, I'm
Obviously.
Arlo. Hi, Sirius.
I've come to you all with a deal, a proposition. By now, you've no doubt figured out that the reason this acquisition of... He kind of opens the folio momentarily and checks a note.
Jimmy's Muscle Zone. Come on,
Jimmy's-
son.
Muscle Zone.
Have some respect.
We're not interested in it for the gym. we're interested in it for the monetary gains.
Oh.
But you all could stand to make some gains yourself. My company and I, we are prepared to offer you a substantial offering. You name it, we'll make it happen. All you have to do is walk away. Perhaps a pretty young bakery employee, or perhaps
I feel like that's something you can
That feels gross.
offer me.
try me.
The aftershave does smell pretty expensive and powerful, bro.
Perhaps a high school diploma, 4.0 grade point average, no questions asked. Perhaps a certain brother to move out of state. Or perhaps
Yeah, do me.
that perfect family vacation.
Disney
unlimited-
World, Florida.
And unlimited radio privileges.
Oh gosh. Oh. Oh.
You've been talking about Disney World since I ever met you, bro.
Yeah. Like.
You were
just
the
wanna
hardest.
dine with the princesses, bro. I know.
Oh, they seem so friendly.
You were the most difficult, strangely enough, to find information about. But we did learn that you were a dad.
He's not on any social media.
We did learn that you were a dad from our research, and
I
We
mean,
know
my
what dads
children
like.
are all grown, but my wife and I have always wanted to go. Oh,
and it's just what she's been needing.
well, hold up there. I think we're doing
Research
pretty.
indicates she needs it bad.
Has Angela been talking to you?
Not at liberty to discuss our sources, but I am at liberty to discuss the deal in front
It's-
of you gentlemen here.
It's
and
her
now.
best friend, Janice, isn't it? Ugh, Janice. The worst. Don't listen to anything she says. Angela knows she's happy. Oh, they got toxic.
I think
Angela
we
knows she's
we turn it back around and run
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
he kind of gives you a. Well, if you're 100% certain of that, as of course every husband can anticipate his wife's feelings, I'm sure you're confident in that.
I do need to listen a little bit more. He's probably right. But hey, this doesn't sit very right with me, fellas. I don't think that this guy can just tear up our place of community.
I can't even count to 4.0. I don't need a 4.0 grade point average.
Yeah, you tell him, buddy.
Yeah.
The gains in that gym were gains for the heart, too. You don't know anything about that.
Well, maybe these two aren't interested, but what about you two?
I share a bunk bed with my brother. He don't even let me sleep in the other bed.
I'm
He
sorry,
makes me
did you say brunk bed? Can you explain to us quickly what that... No,
I
I...
think he said bunk bread.
Was it brunk bed
God, I'm
or
just hearing bread everywhere.
bunk bread? And if so, please
She's
elaborate what you
everywhere I
mean
look.
by either.
He calls it the brother bunk. He says we have to share it, and he farts all night, guys. He farts all night.
Hey, you know what? Oh my God, you have actual tears in your eyes.
I want nothing more for him to leave.
He pulls out like
Where
a...
is this in your
He,
audition?
he pulls out a white and gold embroidered handkerchief and hands it to you.
Hey, bro. You know, I could probably. You are literally crying right now. I could probably use a roommate. Cause Jesus Christ,
Best acting any of us have ever done.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with feeling something in your heart.
I could probably use a roommate. Cause I don't need June. What I do need are my bros and my gains. So my apartment will probably be pretty empty for a while. If you want to crash there, that's probably gonna be fine.
Can the camera even see that? Wait.
No, it's literally right in the middle where nobody can see shit.
What a himbo.
Actually, nobody can see it. Yes, that's
You
perfect.
know what hands look like.
Everyone,
Four of them.
Just imagine there are hands there.
I think we have our answer, and it's in our other hand. On 3. 1, 2, 3. You can shove it. You're never gonna take away our gym.
Why didn't? If his name was Jimmy, why didn't he call it Jimmy's Gym?
Oh yeah.
No, that would have been good.
Yeah.
Oh well. Moving on.
I need all of you to please
Oh no.
roll me. I think this is a weep. This is 100% an emotional, intelligent
Unless we're
bonding.
about to beat him up, which I'm for.
Are we?
true.
So we're all rolling it separately, so we can't help each other.
No, I think one person. Let's see. Whoever spoke last, which is you, our friend Brick. You're rolling weep because you kind of also I think initiated the hand thing.
Did
Let's say
I
you
thought it was
did.
you.
Let's say you did, Brick. Brick Brock.
I got you.
I got you.
I got you.
Oh shit! How many dice are you fucking rolling?
I got to roll so many fucking dice.
Everyone just throw me
weep.
the dice I need.
I gave you.
Yeah. Amy's gonna roll them all.
How many does
My hands are so
How many
small.
do you have in weep?
I have in weep. I have.
So how many, did you give me the right number, or did you just throw me every
I
die
just
you
3
had?
dice.
Count
Yeah.
the dice.
Okay.
We gotta count them. I have
We did.
4.
I did 2.
I gave you 3.
4.
7,
4.
11.
Game is
So I just
rubbing
gave you a
off on
bonus
us.
one. That's all.
My
All
hands
right.
are too small for this.
No, they're not, bro.
How do I not have 1 6?
Well, that's a 6. That's a 6.
Okay.
1 6 and 1 1.
Uh,
Somehow.
I'm gonna use my special. Wait. That's a
It's
success.
gotta
Are we
be.
good?
got it.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
gotta be you.
it has to be you.
Oh, the
rolling.
roller.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
But
it
we got
is-
1 6.
You got a 6.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
only
yeah.
1. So.
You know what? It does not necessarily say that, actually. It just says they can just use their specialty to resolve a problem. So if you want to, you may.
I'm going to use my lifeguard specialty. I'm gonna look at Brick in the eye, and I'm just gonna say,
Breathe life in it.
yeah, exactly. I'm gonna give him the breath of life. Just gonna give you a kiss, square on the lips, and go. That's the nicest offer you've ever given me. I believe in you.
Okay, but like if June comes back, this
Oh
is...
yeah, this
yeah,
is
okay.
yeah, totally, bro.
All right.
Go ahead and roll all those dice again. And let's see if your 1 success, 1 failure is made better or
Oh
worse.
god. That's better.
6
6,
6
6,
6 6. Dang!
Okay.
5 6s
All right.
and 1 1. 6 6. No, 5 6s.
Oh my god. Amazing. He looks at you all, kind of closes the leather portfolio, and says, well, isn't that sweet? Well,
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. It was very uplifting.
I liked it.
you all can try and find your precious little treasure in time, but while you've been here talking to me, we've had people on the inside excavating it now.
Our church.
And then he reaches into his jacket and pulls out a handgun.
Holy shit!
Oh.
And just
I am
draws
gonna
it.
kick
And
him.
you all are gonna stay.
And I'm gonna
right
kick it
here.
out of his hand.
Okay, fantastic.
Yes!
You don't need to roll because of the last success. I'm just gonna say this is an and you rolled so many 6s. I'm just gonna say you instantly Pah!
What
It
gun?
was so
He
cool.
goes running after it.
And we
My
run.
gun! And he goes chasing after his gun, and you all book
Do
it.
we need a feat?
I was gonna try to.
You know what? Let's say that it is. You all are on the other side of town at this point. Yes, go ahead and roll feet. To
Everybody?
see no. Yeah, I want everybody.
Every
Everybody
feet.
fucking roll a feet.
Everyone
Yeah.
roll feet.
It's gonna take you an hour to get back. It's gonna be 3 by the time y'all get there.
All right. And we can't help each other because we're all.
Because we're all rolling separately for ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I like this.
Oh no.
Oh shit,
I
dude.
rolled 3 ones!
That's no good.
It's alright, I got you covered with 1 6.
I rolled a 1 and a 5.
I got 1 6 1 1.
Damn it.
So 5 1s and 2 successes.
No one has a
I could. I want to cast a reroll. However, that's,
Oh.
yeah. Using my equipment maintenance, by which I mean we are getting tired, and I trip over, and several of my fellows trip over too. And then I give a quick, the equipment in this case is our running shoes.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I give a quick tying your shoes lesson.
I've
to the
been doing it
kids,
wrong my whole
but I
life.
tie them like the special way that runners
Oh.
do, where they like hook them into the thing. It's some of your equipment, and I'm maintaining it, and I do equipment maintenance on all of our shoes.
Do we all get to reroll?
Absolutely, yes. Unless, actually, because we're doing something special, anyone who doesn't want to can withhold.
Dad said it's okay.
Ooh.
I didn't roll any ones.
I got a 6.
Okay.
I'm sticking with my roll.
Okay.
1 6. I have
How many
1 6.
ones were erased? Tell me that.
3.
3 ones were erased. Okay, great. And the successes still stay.
And
That's
you got
great.
And I got a success.
And you got a success. Excellent. So 3 successes. Oops. 2 successes. I mean, right? 2. Two
Because
successes
we
in
already
total?
we had.
Oh, excuse me. I forgot one. Yeah.
3 successes.
3 successes, 2 failures. Fantastic. Okay. So you all, as you begin running back to the gym, full speed. Yes, your shoelaces come untied. You give the shoelacing lesson, and then turn the block and find yourself at the gym. As you were almost there, and you are there, where you can see there's like police tape. That is very clearly, it doesn't say like police line don't cross, it's just that like orange kind of hazard construction tape. And you can see there are men in suits kind of outside the gym. And you can see them just kind of standing there, standing watch outside the gym. And you can see the door is ajar. You can see men on the inside moving. I will say with this roll, you all are able to, using your feet, woof, run by them. They are barely able to even comprehend the fast-moving, muscly men that have just darted past them before they like are able to get themselves together. You go rushing past them. You see there are men in black suits all over this gym. They are kind of like trying to lift gym equipment, looking underneath the gym equipment. You can see they're like opening lockers in a frenzy. You can see they're having difficulty like lifting the gym equipment. They don't go to the gym. They're very weak. They're businessmen. They're disgusting. So they are trying, but you all breeze right past all of them in a blur of dexterity as you make it into the showers, where there is currently nobody there, but you see the familiar mosaic tile design making what is very clearly now like a large stylized treasure map X in the middle of this shower, this large mass shower room.
I'm gonna pull a couple of tools out of my pocket.
It's 3 o'clock.
Of course, I have tools in my pocket. What do we think for this one, fellas? A hammer, a Stanley screwdriver, or a wrench?
Pass me something.
Here you go, buddy.
I'm gonna like run in a circle to see if there's like anything like depressing, like
Okay.
a like depression plate or something.
Okay, go ahead and roll feet.
Cool.
And what are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna start just chipping into the tile.
Yeah, I'm gonna start like using a screwdriver to chip into the tile too.
So there can be one action. Remember, represents one. It's different from D&D in this large way. One action represents 1 hour of activity, and it has to be a decided upon group singular action.
I mean, we gotta excavate or something,
Yeah.
right?
Excavate.
You could excavate. Honestly, it could be this looking
be
for
this.
pressure plates thing, but you all have to be assisting with this intentional idea.
I mean,
We're all pretty strong. I think we should all just try to chip into the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I
Chip
think.
into the wall? That
I'm
works?
a
As long
fan
as
of
it's something that can
tools.
be
Yeah.
attached to a stat. Like
right.
that would clearly be beef
So
if you're
we
excavating.
wanna-
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
then
getting
we
out
can
my
do that
hammer
instead.
and.
Do we want to like lend help to that then, or do we want to just go
Right, we could all do
individually?
that now.
Absolutely,
would be
yeah.
1 hour.
Absolutely. Even one person could do it, and from the rules, everyone else could just stand around and provide moral support
That's
or
true.
whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, have whatever you like. It's all flavor, basically.
If
Who's
you
our beefiest?
I'm a 5.
I'm a 5.
I'm a 4.
Okay, one of you boys. I think you're you're stronger. I'm getting older now, but you're the strongest I know.
Hey, I
think
think
you
they
should
went
take
in
his
here.
hammer. Take his hammer.
You got this, bro.
All right. So you're given a you got this?
Yeah.
All right,
I
so
got
that's-
you.
What is that?
That's-
One
That's
or
plus 1 dice?
Yeah,
One die?
It's
oh,
one
sorry,
for-
I want to do the I got you.
Oh, I
You
don't
want to do that?
Okay.
So I got you. You got this.
Yeah.
This is +1. This is
Did
all
you give me one?
No, not yet. I'm giving you 5.
Oh.
Pyo.
My beef
I gave you all of mine.
Beef,
for-
I'm gonna give you 3.
Yeah, I'm ripping like one of the sauna benches off.
And if we're all
Amazing.
depressed after this, you got this.
Amazing.
To help out.
How many dice is that?
So many.
We can't even count them.
They stacked. That one you could re-roll. It's
Yeah, if
stacked
there's
on
one
top
that's
of
stacked or
mine.
cocked, you can re-roll. If you need to roll outside of the dice tray, that's fine
We have a
Six.
6.
too. 1 6, okay.
What's the 6? That one.
Yeah.
I see a
And then
1.
2 ones.
3.
Damn.
1 6 3 1s.
1 6 3 1s.
Oh.
That doesn't mean you fail.
Yeah.
Again, any 1 6
some bad stuff.
means you succeed. You do rip the bench out of the sauna, and you all begin smashing this shower to smithereens. You all bash in the entire floor of this shower, in such that there is no shower floor remaining. When you finally get to the very middle tile of that X, you like after just bashing in with any metal thing you could find, some dumbbells, you all absolutely decimate this floor. The final very middle tile, for himbo reasons, is the last one you get to. You just give it a little
Hadn't thought of that one.
and it's slowly, the pressure plate depresses, and the entire
Just
floor
one
kind
little
of
feet, man.
lowers you down 20 feet, where there is a pristine door that is solid gold in the wall that lay before you. In the once, like 20 feet down, this solid wall, this door in the solid rock wall you see before you.
Can I open the door?
You go up to the door, you turn the handle, you creak open the door, and inside, on a pedestal of stone, is a wooden chest with a bunch of gold coins.
Called it.
Pick it up.
You go, you get the treasure
Yeah.
chest,
Yeah.
you come back out, it is 4 o'clock, and there is a, as you all kind of reemerge back into the absolutely destroyed shower, you can see the tile walls up ahead of you, the shower heads like way, way up above you at this point. You can see a very winded man with slick back black hair, in a suit with sweat stains around his armpits, this leather folio kind of slung over one shoulder, looking totally disheveled, way out of sorts from when you saw him in the park, waving a handgun and kind of bent over and looking to you like,
Do you even lift, bro?
I think I'll be taking that. You're too late, you stupid himbos.
Just gonna keep walking past him.
You're 25 feet down in the floor, and he is looking at you all from up above.
Can I see a button or anything around on the walls?
Unless you can attach it to a stat, you don't.
Is there anything else around the
Drop that chest full of gold coins, you dumb meatheads. Dead men tell no tales, right? We'll get the gym and the gold coins.
Can I borrow your wrench? I throw it at him.
All right, roll a beef check. Roll a beef check. And what are the rest of you doing?
You got
You
this.
got this.
You got this.
So one.
I don't have any dice to
This
give.
is
All
the
over
last action that can possibly be attempted before 5 o'clock.
Yep.
This will determine everything.
Yep.
Please, God.
2 6 3 6s.
No one!
You
Check.
Check.
How do you want to do this? Dude.
I don't want
Kill a man with a wrench.
How do you want to do this?
Every bro wants to hear those 3 words.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
Three.
want to kill him.
Nice.
I don't want to kill him. I just want to like throw a wrench.
Himbos never kill.
Yeah.
You got 3 successes. This
Non-
didn't
the himbo
actually go
code.
exactly how you want it to go.
Non-
No, I just
Non-lethal
what I
wrench.
imagine it does is like the wrench just hits him in the chest and he like stumbles backwards and just like collapses.
Whoa! His gun goes flying and poof, lands harmlessly, and the bullets kind of pop out and eject in the bottom of the shower. The folio
Probably
goes
how
up into
guns
the
work.
air, knocks one of the shower heads off, lands on the stone ground beneath you, and water just pours all over it, sogging all of those papers to ruin. You all emerge. There is actually there are stone steps built that you can see, kind of like just barely jutting out from the shower all around you that you didn't notice before. And you all easily, with your massive fucking muscles, rise up the steps with the gold coins. And Jimmy the Glick sees you all and oh my god! It's the lost treasure of Jimmy the First! The gym is saved!
Yeah, bro.
Thank you!
Congratulations!
Oh no! Couldn't have done it without you, beautiful himbos!
We're gonna need repair in the shower.
You're gonna need. Oh yeah, no. A lot of that gold is probably gonna go towards repairing my shower. Oh my god! Everything.
We did it!
Freeze frame high five!
Da-da-da-da-da. Perfect. Fantastic. That concludes our game of Himbo Treasure Hunt. Thank you all for joining us. Do we have any announcements we want to blast out there to the Himboverse?
Oh my god.
I can't think of anything. Get those gains, bro.
Everybody, get those gains. Get those gains. Hardcore.
Thanks for coming along with us on this side quest, side adventure this week. While our sweet DM was sick at home. We will do more like this if we ever have to have a DM-less game. We will do something with Jamie as DM, maybe Eric as DM, but tonight was a fun little silly thing. A very serious, intense, emotional quest that we all appreciated. If you've never seen us before, what a week to come in. We've got all of our social media stuff over there.
Point up, Eric.
That way,
and in the chat.
And in the chat, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We've got Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We post things all the time. We let you know updates. We also have a Patreon. We have some delicious, delightful Patreon subscribers that help us out, are helping us upgrade our equipment. We post exclusive content there, stuff that is related to our main game, the D&D game, and other random weird shit as well. Thank you so much for your support and for continuing to watch us. Amazing.
So
wonderful.
Thank yous.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you all very much.
Yous.
Oh yes,
do you
and some
know
thank yous.
So
I don't know the thank yous. No.
So we need to thank Rob Carlos for our art, including our beautiful fool that you can see right up above me. Our fool, usually character art and tokens, but that didn't count this week. We didn't use any of that, but our fool is still there and we love him. We also need to thank Sarah Pohl.
I know Sarah Pohl.
But you've met her.
I have once or twice.
Yeah, for chat moderation. She's amazing.
And some decoration.
And set decoration, of course. We didn't use any tokens or character borders or anything like that this
But
week.
we thank Matthew
Hernandez and Edgard Dios
Yeah, we do.
for helping
the
us
sound setup, because that was still a
Yeah.
thing.
consulting on sound and text setup. We appreciate that.
Yep.
And
Hell yeah. I think that is actually it. After Matt and Ed and Sarah, those are like the three
The
staples.
big ones,
for
and of
sure.
course
And,
Rob.
And then, of course,
and
Rob is
thank
also,
you,
of course, a big
Tim at home is watching and staying in the chat. We love you. Get better.
Yeah, get better
Get
soon, Tim.
better. All right, that's all. Stay foolish, everybody. We'll see you next time. Oh, do I get to do the face?
Do the face. Do the face. Do the face. Nope, that's not. Go on. Try again. Okay.
All right.